Oh.
What?
Are you alright? Okay.
Oh, my head.
Do not worry, he's fine. Give him a moment.
Oh.
Alright, well, I'm glad to see that at least some of your convictions are true with this institution. I must say that it at least is admirable and respectable of all of you.
You alright, boy?
Yes.
We'll be keeping this class a little shorter for tonight. Next class, you are to bring your weapons to this arena. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes, Professor.
Yes.
Good. You are all
No.
dismissed. You may leave.
Okay.
Get out of my sight.
Okay.
Alright, he does it. Come on. Jack, are you alright?
You did good, I'm sorry.
Good kick.
Yeah.
Woo.
You made a few good punches, too.
I saw eternity.
Let's get you to the... Come on.
Eternity. What did it look like?
Dark and loud and okay.
Deep breaths, best be about it. Come on.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
need treatment?
Yes, sir. No. Let's go. Let's get water.
Alright.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Excellent. Get on your
Whew.
feet. Keep moving.
Where's
Tail, what happened?
Where's Tara at?
I, did what I could and, he happened to flex. I delivered a kick and he fell.
The crafting division.
Sounds like quite the trip.
Professor.
How do I
You're
look?
carrying Jack.
I
Is that
wanted to put
your
a
blood?
request in if that was possible.
Is it?
I'll speak to you about it in the message.
I think a bit of it might be mine, but
Yes, miss.
Oh,
Once I
okay.
make sure everyone
maybe I really should cut these nails.
I'll be okay.
Okay, thank you.
Whew.
team leader.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe not for a good weapon.
Take your team to the mess hall for water and rest.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
did valiantly.
Thank you, ma'am. Marvin, that's all. Let's go.
Just make sure you give it your all the weapon, alright?
I don't know why he had us do
Hey,
this.
Solid.
So sorry.
Explicitly
Do you
told us
need
that
to
we wouldn't kill the Rifties by
hurry to
punching
the
it.
medical?
That's just way too stubborn.
So we gotta go to.
I guess it's...
What happened to Harvey? Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Captain,
Jackson.
is it just...
Sorry.
Is it just me, or is it all
At least you get punched by metal.
yeah.
My face hurts.
You do have a lot of, yeah, you're a little, you got a little bit of, just a
I'll go wash it
little
off.
bit,
You guys gotta
blood?
Go. You guys gotta go to
Yeah.
the mess hall to get some water.
Who's gonna have
Cause
to
you
fight
fine.
each
Sure,
other?
Captain, you're not
actually,
hurt or
fine.
anything?
Guys were all
Sure,
told.
I'm sure.
Big
I'm fine.
Jackson.
I'll be okay. I'm going
Yeah,
to.
it would have been a much better fight. Yeah,
Jack, I-
she had to fight
Come on, Captain, let's go, come on. We're taking you to the... You two go ahead, I'll... Medbay, come on.
Yeah.
Listen,
Some water in it.
Okay.
I guess it's my job now to clean up your lot blood.
Okay.
Jesus.
Hey, you're
Hi,
all-
everyone. Hi.
You guys are gonna have fun in there. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be great.
Be careful and don't hold back.
Don't hold back.
You'll regret it if you do. Don't
Don't
worry.
hold
Just
back. You'll flag.
do not hold back at all.
Kill him. Don't.
Yeah,
Don't kill them. I was a liar.
Don't kill the... Don't,
Don't.
Captain.
I'm sorry. It is.
You all right? A little bit of headache. Come on.
Yeah.
You'll feel better when you get inside.
Whew. I mean, honestly, it's probably just
if I
bruises.
remember correctly.
I mean, my ribs are sore, actually. And my
Yeah,
neck
yeah.
hurts.
Well, I'd rather get it checked out, you know, before, in case it is something worse.
Okay.
You just make yourself comfortable, Captain. I'll find something. Oh, that's
Okay.
locked.
Oh, God. Oh.
There's a few bandages here. I can grab that.
Oh. Oh, my stomach. Oh.
All right. Easy does it, Captain. Easy does it. All right, let's have a look at you. Not too great at major healing, but I can cover up a few wounds and clean you off a little bit. All right, let's get some of this blood then.
His
Go.
cuts is probably on my face because that's where he has the longest nail. Oh. Like, ow.
I think there might be one or two.
Dirty.
Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of strap this to your face, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna. All right. Easy it. And all right, you're welcome. And let's get you cleaned up a little bit. Come on. It's fine. It's least I can do.
How did you win? I forgot. Did you win?
Yeah, I did. Poor captain got knocked to the ground and didn't quite get knocked out, so I had to kind of deliver a finishing blow while they were kneeling down.
Yeah.
Felt really bad about it, but tried to do it as quick and painless as possible.
I'm gonna actually jump in a lake to clean off this. But
Yeah, I kind of just scrub off a little bit, but yeah, you're still a little bit bloodied. I don't think I'm gonna.
oh, well, good for tell, I suppose. You know.
Yeah.
I really didn't want to hurt him too bad. So. Oh God. Also,
Let's go grab you a bite to eat. Come on, eat some energy in you.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good.
If I can find permission as well from Professor, I can try and dry you off if you want me to. But
Oh,
I know
can-
not
you
many
know,
people are too happy with
I
me
can
putting
clean myself, and also yeah, I think this is. Oh, it's all over my pants. Okay. All right.
It comes out, don't worry.
I
Blood
hope
doesn't
so.
stain that badly.
Actually, can we talk about this later?
I mean,
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you talk
Listen, if
about
the
that?
blood stains, just hand me your uniform. I know a few ways to help
Yeah.
get it out of the whites, particularly.
whew.
Don't. Easy does it.
I should
There
wash
you
it.
go.
I'm sure it's
What are those
fine.
things called again?
Cookies.
Cook something?
Put another
Mm.
I'd
bench
love a
next
cookie
to
right
it.
now.
Oh, really good. Mm.
I want a cookie. I'm gonna get a cookie.
Yes,
Could you give me
I
some
can.
water?
Oh,
No.
of course.
Do you... Easy does it, Captain. You're a little injured.
Stop. Don't baby me. I got this.
Sir, I literally had to raise babies. I'm not
Oh.
raping you, I can tell you that much.
I
Oh,
didn't fall.
easy.
I
Okay.
had control. I had all the control.
Sir, you're Captain. You're kind of getting a lot of cookies there. Yeah.
Uh huh.
Oh, I forgot I can jump way higher than I thought I could. There you go. You want another one? I probably shouldn't eat too many of these.
no. I prefer
Don't
ice
worry.
cream.
How are you feeling? Better?
Yum.
Much. It still hurts a little. It's not broken anymore, so I can breathe
There
properly.
she is. Hey.
Pain's a good reminder, right?
Perhaps this isn't the best place to be falling
No,
asleep.
you're fine. It was
Or bad one.
Professor's orders.
So Vera.
Still. I got it.
Do you need to go to medical?
I
thing?
fluxed.
I don't know who this is,
Oh,
but
I can take you
it's
there.
yours now.
Oh, Captain. I feel kind of bad. I'm the one
okay.
that did the whole fight against them, sir.
Are we giving her things? Here you go. A cookie.
No, I don't. I don't.
I guess.
Do you want a cookie?
I can understand why we had to do it.
Okay.
You know,
Not really.
it's important to see people's strength. And
You look
you're not
really-
always gonna have a weapon on you, but
Is everything okay?
I didn't quite realize that was
Life
a
of the living,
activity.
Captain.
I
Wonderful.
might have picked a different partner. I
Okay.
knew we were gonna get into a fist fight.
Not just because
I don't know if the captain has been in a
Ow.
fist fight. I've been in
again.
bar fights and
Do you want a cookie, Irene?
dodgy alleyways, sir. So I know how to handle myself.
Oh, you guys are weird.
I think the point was you're not supposed to.
I tried to
talk to them and what's completely coming.
ignored me.
I'll give one to Nora. I know she got her ass handed to her.
Val, what do you think? The one person, like, I was trying to talk to him and he just looked at me. It disgusted his eyes, really, I think. So,
Stella, if I can
you know.
suggest something. What I learned.
Oh, Jack, you would have been a better one to fight.
Punched in the face by grown adults.
I got kicked in the face and I
Heads
fluxed.
up to your, hands up to your head.
We didn't know that, did we?
Don't
Though?
try and
No, he didn't.
leave room to see, but
Trying to make light
like
of a
I did, I punched her a few times in the head.
shitty
and it
situation.
lights out.
Tell cut my face. It hurt. It's fine. Honestly, the
Did you
kitchen
see where Val went?
wasn't that bad.
When,
I think he
I mean,
went
that's what
to
I
the
think
kitchen
anyway.
last I saw him. I was gonna give you
You
this
gotta
Oh,
cookie.
you're
Yeah.
not speaking.
go for the.
What the hell?
You win, I
I'm
guess.
sorry.
There you go.
Do you want this cookie? It's trying to
Yeah,
give you
right.
a cookie.
I don't like cookie. I
Oh
don't
my
like
god, I
cookies,
forgot.
Yeah,
You're so
sorry.
weird. Okay.
Uh,
Well, I'll go look
yeah,
for some
drunk men are
Viking
pretty
ale or
fine.
something for
Sorry.
you.
I'll have to learn my way
Jackson, you
around
can't just
the
call people
society.
weird.
I didn't mean it like that. She doesn't like cookies. What do you want me to say?
It's alright.
Okay,
Hello. That's a Madari. I keep calling you Mokishi.
Fighting people regardless anyways.
How are you two doing?
Fine,
It seems
fine.
it's fine.
I'm okay. I'll be okay.
Nothing broken?
No. Don't think so. Ow. No.
Oh, also.
It's just
I will say, from what I saw, you were both incredibly scrappy. I am very impressed.
Exercise or
That's Terra.
Thank you.
Yeah.
you feel some disdain, perhaps.
I see the point he was trying to make, however.
Huh.
I don't agree with the methods.
Okay. So what's the situation with the visitors?
No, myself either.
So, it appears as if they are from a village called Linvale, which is somewhere hidden on the island, and they are not currently comfortable with telling us of its location.
I don't think anyone likes
Okay.
But we will be giving them some weapons to return home, either in the morning or the morning after, depending on how long they wish to stay.
I still
I'm
taste it. It's
staying
bitter.
here until
Because they are dealing with a monster problem,
she told me
or
to.
perhaps a witch problem.
I put a
You're not like a
request in
vampire
for
dragon, are you?
a bed, at least.
Which
People are going missing. Yes, people are going missing from the village. And they believe it is a witch, a necromancer in particular.
Huh.
Vile thing.
You think so?
Or perhaps some sort of monster.
Respect for that.
And picking up the people while they are hunting.
Keep that respect when someone finds you and beats you in the face. You
Yeah.
let go of your.
Do we intend on helping them at all, sir, or are we just leaving them to their own devices?
Trying to train us to do here, right?
We do intend to help them.
Formations mean nothing when you're in a fist fight with someone.
They will be going home either
Going to be fist fighting with
tomorrow morning or the morning after.
taking
They're
you
trying
away.
to install
And then in a few days, they will send somebody back to show us where their village is after they
You mentioned his
speak
name,
to their
his
mayor
position,
about
and that
us
he can execute
and come to a
anybody he
decision on
wants
their
legally.
end. And if we never see from them again, then we know their decision that they do not want our help.
Just
But yes, probably in the next couple of days we will be all of the team captains will be convening and discussing a course of action of how we will be dealing with this.
Round in the first door on the right.
Oh, yes, sir.
Holding your own against things and saying the right things to your person.
All right.
Power plays, as we call
So,
it.
that is
This
the
was a
issue.
power
I
play,
think you should have made the
which is,
Thank you.
your weapons and come
Monsters?
back in 1 minute.
Probably easier to deal with. Or a
You have this
fucking
feeling that you could order
necromancer.
us to do whatever and we have to follow you. All of that.
The barrier is still up. Yes, because the alarm didn't sound when new individuals passed
I
through.
like the idea of solving
I was just
it.
curious.
No,
Like you said, you
we
could-
let,
Well,
no, we let them pass.
Yeah,
Okay.
we could try doing that.
Okay.
Excuse us for coming through.
yay.
allowed to see them, sir. Sorry, just it'd be nice to just make sure they're doing okay. I don't know. I worry a little bit. That's all.
I mean, yes, if you see them wandering around, absolutely feel free to speak with them.
Okay.
Although
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
they may have already retired for the day. I am not sure.
Of course. I could imagine it's probably tiring.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did they?
Just a ringing.
Did they
in
have
my ear.
no idea we were
It's
here?
loud. It's fine. It's
No,
fine. I'm okay.
apparently they are. It has been several years since they have been to this castle. So, if you don't know, this castle was originally owned by a family called the Linnets. And they are from Linvale.
How are you enjoying the school so far?
So I imagine that
Oh
the
yeah,
Linnets
sorry.
in
Fellow Illuminati.
times past were the ones to
Oh, it's
set up.
So the Linnettes were like the posh people that live on top of the hill in the village.
Yes.
Well, that's true.
This
I mean,
is
there's nothing wrong
Gotcha.
with
the
it.
effective
I mean,
top
it's
of the hill.
accurate.
Who needs this much room for a house?
rich people.
Probably shouldn't tell them that as the first thing about the refusal.
Picking
only,
off
that was
their,
supposed to be cat beasts or something, and not people.
their experience or,
useful.
Yeah, he told us that
Sort of.
we aren't fighting.
In
we're
useful
not
way
there to
Bellicoso is,
fight
but
people, we're just there
well,
to fight
monsters.
and then
That lot have already dealt with twice from the sound of it, and necromancers.
Solacing on the right
Well, they're
situation.
just people, but they do funny magic. Ah,
Okay.
Just
and then he didn't tell you that.
hit 'em hard enough and they'll go down.
That was a terror member that found that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think so.
It's like you can't kill
Hmm.
a beast with your fist, you have to use magic, and I was like, then why does he have to fight people?
So you
with
have to
weapons?
understand,
Those are like the
boy.
two things that you told us that we aren't doing, and that we're not here to do
A
anymore.
witch or warlock
Do you think
that was
before
advanced far enough in soul
I have to retire
to
for
be
the
able
evening,
to create
could we
undead
spar could we spar a little bit?
powerful creature.
So the goal was to
He told us that we won't
hand to hand.
Like a normal spa? I can do a normal spa.
Don't
I
think
could
that
try.
all they
Oh, I mean,
do.
I guess I wasn't here for
No, it's okay.
Octavian's class,
I took
but
a big blow. I'd be willing.
And save the
No
world.
idea how many they might have.
I could fill you in about the Lynette's, which I've just been reminded and
But I
told
have to
about.
start small with you and then go bigger.
Okay, we'll go around that conversation.
Perhaps.
Yeah, no, the okay, so you know the previous owners of this house, this hole.
I believe not.
Yeah, they were called the Lynette's. They were here for a very short amount of time, and the castle lay dormant. Supposedly, this village is connected to them somehow. So, Linvale was the town. It's about half a day away from us, and it sounds like they are.
Greetings.
Hello, Professor.
Evening, Professor.
It sounds like they are looking to pilgrim as they had done so before, maybe for supplies or something. They were looking for weapons, and they are having a problem with monsters. I think you caught that part. I'm not sure.
Well, it seems just like another day at Rosewood.
Yeah. Right.
Look at the sky, Jackson. You alright?
Oh. Okay.
Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up?
You good?
My head's ringing a bit.
You could lay down. We don't have to.
I That's weird.
We can go to the med bay if you.
I already went there. I don't need to do that. I got kicked in the head and then I flexed. I don't know. Did I say that the Lynette's they used to own the castle and
Yes. Jackson.
Let's go find someone. Come
Oh, thank God. Jack, you okay?
What the hell happened? Ow!
You passed out?
What? What?
What? I'm gonna get you some water.
Okay.
Just.
Okay.
panicked. I'm not used to having a med bay. We're gonna take him there instead.
He's awake.
He's awake? Oh, Captain. Okay, he's sit down. No. Don't stand up yet. You can. Easy does it. All right, easy does it. You passed out apparently. You okay, Captain?
I mean, what? I passed out.
From what I was told, you passed out on the way to the dorms. You feeling alright? You lightheaded? Anything at all?
We were talking about the nets, and my head was ringing, and everything got.
Here.
Why the hell?
Cup of water.
Thanks.
Oh, all right. I should probably go tell the others. We were gonna bring you to the med bay, but
No, it's.
I'll go tell the others that you're awake.
you can-
I should probably take you there anyway to get you checked up. Actually, come on. Should we get you properly checked up instead of me just kind of rubbing you down with bandages? Come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Easy does it.
Okay. I can walk, I think.
Let us know if things start getting a little dizzy or you're lightheaded. All right.
Okay. I'm fine. I feel fine. No, I don't.
All right. Well, just be careful. If you if you start feeling faint again, I can carry you. It's all right. Just take it easy. Careful down the stairs.
Sure. Okay. I'm probably fine. We don't need to make the trip. It's.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Listen, buddy. It's okay. I'm sure you'll be fine. We'll just need to get you to the med bay. We'll get you checked out, and once that's all done, we can come back and. God damn it. We can just relax or something. I was gonna.
Sure.
Solus, do you know
Sorry,
where the
Ty,
med
but-
bay is?
But Ivan wanted to.
Just down that way. It's the place I cleaned you up at, right?
No, Jackson, Nick, and waits.
Is he
Yes.
okay?
It's connected to the main building.
Tra- training
He's
kit-
okay already.
Trinity can wait. He's awake, but we're gonna take him to the med bay to get him checked up.
Okay,
But we
good,
don't
because
really-
we got the doctor going there now, I think.
Oh God, I'm.
Okay,
I'm
come on.
so
I got
sorry.
everyone
No,
there.
That's don't.
Would you rather me just carry you? It'll be easier.
No, I can.
I've
I'm
offered.
fine.
I don't think
I'm
he's
fine.
too fun for it. All right, easy does it, Captain. You're okay. Don't
Actually,
take the
Ja-
teleporter.
Solus.
Captain,
No.
is it quicker to take the teleporter?
Oh, okay.
Oh no,
No, you're right. I should.
I know I'm panicking.
probably-
everybody doing?
Sir.
Don't panic.
Alright,
Calm down.
Hey, Chancellor.
What's the issue?
I'm fine. I am fine. I don't know. My head was ringing, and then
He
I.
passed out, so.
Sure. I took a spill.
Alright. Alright, so look at me. And guys, follow my finger.
Yeah. Okay.
Any delay?
No.
Passed out in the middle of the pathway back to dorms.
Alright. I'm just going to cover your eye for a moment.
Okay. I didn't mean to make.
Is pupils dilating properly?
Mhm. I didn't mean to make a fuss. I just.
Alright.
I'm fine. I am.
Doesn't seem you have a serious concussion or anything. So did you pass out or?
I don't know. We were walking, and then the. I teleported, and then my head started ringing, and then it was like it was just packed, and I had a really bad migraine, and then we walked that way, and then I don't know, I fell, and then I woke up in my bed. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm sorry.
Alright, for the rest of the day, make sure you stay near at least one person. Don't be on your own.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And I would like you to sleep in the medical ward tonight. I can keep an eye on you.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Alright. If that's anything, then you're dismissed. But if there's any more problems, let me know immediately.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Alright.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you, Chancellor.
Okay,
Well,
sorry.
at least you're alright.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, sounds like an
I,
exciting day for all of you.
Did you guys do the... You did the Octavian
has been.
class, right? That was,
Oh yeah, it was horrible. I mean, it was all right.
yeah.
I felt really bad because we that part where y'all had to pick partners, you know. I didn't know. I thought we were just gonna do some friendly
yeah,
sparring.
that's same
And
here.
then he said, "Knock the other person out," and I chose Caleb, and I feel really bad about it.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I had the same.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I'm
Poor Caleb.
So I suppose I was lucky for fluxing out of class.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
teamed up with Stella thinking I could give him a little, you know,
Hello.
1-2 show how to
Okay.
fight, but I ended up having to go punch Stella in the face multiple times to knock him out, so, you know, I felt kind of bad about it.
Okay.
Like, if it was anybody else, they'd probably been like, "Yeah, sure," but it was like Caleb, and they don't seem the muscle type; they seem the book type, and book types don't do great against a muscle type when you punch them.
Yeah, same thing with Stella. In fact, they even used magic first thing they came up to me to defend themselves, so I was kind of...
Hey, Solus?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you want to join me at the training grounds?
Right.
I want to get some, you know...
Wanted to spar. That's, yeah.
Sure, if long as you're okay, Captain, and you're not gonna...
Oh, okay. Huh. Alright. Okay. I think I bumped my nose.
You did? Hang on, Captain, let me have a look.
No,
Hold still.
I'm fine. It's just sore, that's all. I'm okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. You'll be fine, you'll live.
Oh, yeah. It's weird. I've never been told I've passed out before while talking to people.
Captain, not to be rude, but I don't think we should wait for our teammate to get out.
Oh, are they
Considering
in
this if
there?
they're gonna tag along.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, still. Take him a minute.
Oh, they are. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I've never had my head ring, and I mean, not with that kind of migraine anyway. But it was weird. It was all very weird. Okay, it's probably fine. It's probably nothing.
I know, you know, only overbearing, like, but yeah, if you can at some point get a full checkup from the Chancellor or something, I think
He's probably
you'd
gonna
probably benefit from it.
Yeah, he's gonna make me sleep in there tonight, so it's fine. He's probably gonna make me do that. I mean, well. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind.
You alright? No?
Yeah, I just had a thought about what it could be, that's all. Something scary.
Is it something bad, or...?
It's a medical condition.
Oh, right.
Are we taking that?
Should we...
I don't know. I feel like I should risk it, actually.
Yeah, I might be a bit risky. It'll be a little bit longer, but...
Well, I went on
And then
them and then that fuzz. You know that fuzz that's just like, around your skin? That was happening, but it was really intense in my brain, and it hurt really bad. And then that happened. What's that?
It would seem. A rough day to be a Viking, it would seem. How are you both holding up?
I'm fine, sir.
I'm fine.
Who was your opponent? They seem to have done quite the number.
Tel Karas?
Ah. Both of you matched with Drozen Dragonkin. Known for their particularly vicious kicks. I dare say you did draw the short straw, didn't you? Both. Do you hold it against them?
Not me, sir. It was part of the lesson. My tactics could have been improved. And I have a sense of that now.
How do you intend, Captain, to make up for the fact that you are a shorter team in stature?
Well, you know, every
That is getting
tool
easy.
has its use, I suppose. My belief was that focusing terror in the more reconnaissance, sabotage, stealth-esque part would be preferable, or perhaps maybe hit and run.
That's very
situations.
disappointing, Captain. I asked you how you were going to make up for it in the field of battle, in fights. The answer surely isn't just avoiding them altogether, and for light skirmishes, is it?
No, sir, I meant,
Is that all there is to Viking? When it comes to fighting, there's just no chance. They're better off being tools with other uses.
well, I see no reason to waste resources attacking strong points if you can spot the weak points.
Yes. Something to think about. I would like to have conversations with you in the coming days to address your team composition. In fact, I plan to do so for all of the captains. I would like to analyze what your strengths and weaknesses are, and come up with plans to see if we can afford them. Unfortunately, though, Mr. Octavian is perhaps quite blunt with the topic.
Yes, sir, I've picked up on
The
that.
Rift Beasts do not care which theatre of battle it is you would prefer. Either way, I'm glad to see you both upright. Apologies for taking your time. I will intrude upon your day no longer. All the best.
Thank you, sir. No problem.
Good day, Ivan.
Good day, Professor.
Huh. It's a good point, I suppose. Okay.
For today, we've had a rough day. Let's not go practice for a little bit. We can do it tomorrow. We can, get some practice in. Let's just focus on getting some rest. Just an idea.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Sure.
I'm
I
okay
mean,
with
I'll
that.
have to go to there anyway soon, but yeah. If you guys don't, that's fine. It's fine. We could.
I'll make some of that tea stuff. I don't know how you do that, but I can figure it out.
I could show you. Yeah, I could.
Well,
Irene?
Well,
I
I
was just-
came out of the combat mostly fine. A little bruising on the cheek, but
I
got
wasn't
lucky,
even in
so
the combat,
you're-
so
Yeah, well,
I won't pass up an opportunity for you to pour tea for me. It's fine.
how about I try to make some more scale spice tea and we just call tonight?
Sure. Nice little celebration for long day of work and first time trying coffee, which I appreciate it, Ivan, but I'm really fucking tired now. That crash thing you're on about's really hitting.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I suppose training could be done in other ways, as Nella had pointed out. I mean, out of curiosity, I had dug up what I could about Rift Beasts, and there's not much to be told, Mostly they look terrifying, and
Well,
if you see
at all,
one.
Captain, that'd be useful to know, then I guess we can sit and talk about it. Any weaknesses, anything at all. From the sounds of it, they've been saying like magic's the main weakness to getting rid of them, so we should figure out a
Of
way
course
to
it's magic.
A form of it,
expose
yeah.
They say you're very tall.
Is it magic? I thought, yeah, that was like a rough sketch. I don't know. It was like a journal.
No, that's what they suggested.
I would
Well, yeah,
hope
Fire
so.
Teacher made a big
We have
point
plenty
to
of
make you
that
seem
here.
like you were useless if you can't use it, so...
Yeah, I'll go hang my weapons up too. Okay.
Yeah, easy
Naturally.
upstairs.
Okay.
See if we have stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry if I've been all overbearing. This is the older sibling in me,
back from home. No, it's... I'm an only child, so I'm sure it's... Alright, if you want to sit down, we'll prepare you some tea. Just take the time to relax. You've been through a lot today.
Weird. Really weird.
Oh, you wouldn't have any bloodstains on your clothes either, would you, from the fight? I know Captain has a decent view, but... if need be, I can do some washing up for you.
I'm back to change. It's alright.
Alright, just wanted to make sure.
There we go.
And with that, you will be sitting down as well. Come on, Ivan. You go. I'll make the tea. I am a masterful chef. All right, leave it to Big Bro. Leave it to Solus Anima. You go sit down. I'll be fine. All right.
Did you
Listen,
say Big
if I
Bro
need help,
Solus?
You guys will sit down and take care of yourselves, okay?
Do you
even? Thank you for letting me in the team. How about that? You know. You've all had a rough day, so allow me to pay you back for giving me a roof over my head. So, right. Tea.
Tea.
Water. Water. That is something I definitely need. I know that much.
Water tastes good.
I'm gonna lose hearing on my ears real quick. Let me change my magical hearing devices ever so quickly.
You don't have an earring.
Severe. You know, I just... I talked to Bellicosa about the nightmares.
What did she say?
To start journaling them, and that it's usually seen as a omen or good luck. She said it's either or. So. 18. Okay, these ones probably.
Let's hope it's Stefana.
The fauna? Is that what you said?
Former. The first one.
Oh, I'm sorry. My ears have been very odd lately. I'm opening a lollipop. I'm sorry. If that sounds weird. I wanted one. Because I don't think the chances want to give me candy for a checkup.
Alright. Alrighty, I think that's...
Cool. Well, I suppose I need to tell you, don't I?
Tea for you all. And just out of character, I rolled for it. I rolled an 18, so it actually doesn't taste half shit. It's actually the thing you were on about earlier, so...
Oh my god.
There you go, so there you go. Tea for everyone, go on. Drink up, enjoy.
Thank you. Wait, don't drink it right away.
Please, blow on it.
It's hot. It's still hot. It's out of the kettle.
Yeah, I'd be careful. It is very hot. I couldn't figure out the kettle, so I used my fire magic on it. So I'd be very careful with sipping it right away.
We'll have the new ones do it. See what their intelligence is at.
You learned it twice.
I was lucky to. Alright.
Solus, what did you put in this?
What do you mean?
Oh, something up top of there. I don't really know. I just kind of saw it. Looked nice. Put it in. What is it? Is it bad? It's the exact same thing I used to make scale spice. How do you know this?
Whoa.
Guess I got lucky. I don't know.
Did he?
That's amazing. It tastes just the same. I hope you're well aware if I got shit roll, you'd be basically
what did
drinking,
you...
hot shit out
We'd
the
be
cup.
drinking rat poison.
No. Medical emergency.
There's this thing on the shelf, it looks pretty nice. Oh, we've had enough medical emergencies today.
Yeah. Yes, we have. Okay, while we're all here, I suppose, have you guys given thought to the... Because I know I've asked you independently, the second-in-command situation? I'm sorry, I'm just coming off of the... You know, I was on the ground, and now I'm not, so... I feel like it's an important thing regarding that.
Oh, yeah, I guess I wasn't really sure because I haven't been around too long, but think our little lady here might be the best for it. That's my vote anyway.
It's an interesting way to put it.
No, sorry, I've been...
You're fine.
Mine's been all over the place. Coffee does weird things. Did you know that, like, you know, after the whole thing kicked in, I kind of stopped having energy, like, all over and more just in my head? I've been, like, thinking a lot today. I kind of have a bit of a headache from it.
That happens.
Did someone knock?
Hmm.
But
I just had noises outside, I'm sorry.
but
Okay.
But Jack, I do have to agree with Solus on this one. My vote would probably go to Severe as well.
Okay. Well, you already heard my vote before. This is really gonna affect Nella.
I mean, Nella?
He called our team small in stature. Now both of the commanders are Vikey.
It'll be fine.
Hey,
Listen,
it's
he's
gonna
just a
be
mean
okay.
old grandpa.
It's an emergency roll. It'll be fine. You've got this.
Are you sure you don't want to take it?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm.
We got your back through us as well. It's not like you'll be doing it all alone.
Yeah.
Oh, here's my head. Alright. He's doing
Suppose
his
you're
coffee,
right.
you know.
It's good to be independent. I think practicing that, regardless of rank, is important. You know, everyone carrying their own. Okay. Yeah, so Vera, I passed out today. That was really weird.
Yeah.
I did.
Did you get knocked out, or did you just pass out?
No, I was walking to the dorms.
He just-
fell.
How did that happen?
Iveen would probably remember most of it. I just woke up in my bed.
He just sort of just fell onto the ground and.
Do you eat today?
Yeah.
Other than the cookie and the lollipop?
Yeah, I ate octopus with solace. I had water. I had plenty of water.
Okay.
I spilled water on myself. I fluxed, I think, around the time you did, and then at that moment, Taylor kicked me in the face. So that was very
Perfect timing.
Yeah, it was very terrifying, as well. That was mostly the shock.
Do you think you can light the fireplace?
Probably, if you want me to. Assuming I have permission to, that I am going to be using fire magic and all that.
I was just curious. We don't have to. I was just.
I'm down to if you guys want to enjoy a fire.
I will leave this decision to Savira.
Right, second in command.
Don't
First.
take
day on the
your
job.
hand anywhere near the wood. And you can. Other than the wood in the fireplace.
Yeah, that wood is fine.
Sounds good. All right then.
Oh no, I put gunpowder in the fireplace, Savira. I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm just kidding. Your
What the hell is wrong with
Your face is so great. Oh my god. I'm okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know the dome could have exploded.
Okay, I wouldn't do that unless we were like scorching earth and getting out of here.
I know, you're smarter than that.
No, I keep it next to the fireplace.
Good. Nice and warm. Get this damn jacket off now. There you go. Everyone get around the fire. It's on, definitely. Trust me, there's fire there.
Very much on. It's so happening. It's lit. It's lit as hell.
It's so hot. I'd be careful being so close to it, you know.
It's hot AF.
Don't know what that means.
It doesn't mean anything. I made it up.
Slang.
So,
Flame.
is this anyone's family in this picture?
Who's that?
I have no clue.
Oh no, it's like a dude
Who's
with a
slang?
mustache and some lady.
No.
Who's slang?
Yeah, no, I
Is it a place?
don't know.
Words
It's
that are
just
made up.
around most of. I think those might be the Lynette's actually. That's a good point.
Oh.
I didn't know their names until today. I did know about Terra discovering that information first. I'm gonna back up right into this thing here. Here we go. Oh yeah. Very natural and normal, this. Chance's kicking me out of the dorm tonight.
What?
Yeah, he wants me to sleep in there.
He wants him to sleep in the infirmary. Sorry for talking over you, Jack.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're just trying to help. In fact, I talk over all of you a lot more most of the time. Except Solus. He's very good at speaking out for himself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Solus. Would you read us a bedtime story?
Sure, if you want.
I think this is the perfect
I'm trying to
time.
remember what's in my head. Let me think of top one. I'll have to make it up a little bit, because I can never know how everything's going, but alright. Get around, kids. Get around. Come on.
Okay.
Get on the floor. It's much more comfy. It's much more authentic. Trust me.
Okay.
Bedtime stories with Solus.
I'm gonna lay in my stomach.
Lyra
Immersion.
would a kill to be here right now. She's probably never killed before.
Yeah. Right, let's see. Alright, popular one back at the orphanage. The little dragon. It's this adorable little story about a little dragon. So, I have to remember it rightly. You have to forgive me. Details, it's been a bit. There once was a little dragon. Small. Smaller than the world could see. As small as a butterfly. As small as a bee. It would soar all day, up through the sky. Never coming down. Until it came to night. Resting with its family. It snuggled in warmth. It was a small little dragon. It was happy. That was until one day it went out like usual, flying about, enjoying its day. And then night came again, and it came home to an empty cave. The poor little dragon looked around in confusion, wondering where its family was. And so, the poor little dragon set out and flew up into the night sky, searching for them. What felt like days and days were simply minutes. The poor little dragon knew no better. Went to a nearby town to ask if anyone had met them. The villagers said no. They said, "We've not seen your family, little dragon. I'm afraid we don't know." And so he went home sobbing, confused and alone. However, when he returned, a party was held. His family was there, with surprises and presents galore. It was his birthday. The little dragon had forgotten. He didn't think it was too important, but his family thought otherwise. "It's to remember when you came into this world, little one," said the mother. "To remember when you came into this world and gave us a beautiful new friend." The little dragon smiled, tears in their eyes. The present for them was just the family and the sunrise. I think that's how it goes anyway, but yeah, something like that.
How do you remember that from just memory? That seems like a rather long thing to just remember off the top of your head?
The kids liked it. Orphanage. Kids grew up without families. We grew up as a pack of angry, sad, confused little boys and girls, and well, the idea of a family to them meant the world to them. So I read them that story a lot. It was their favorite. The idea of having a family to come back to even after losing them. After everything they'd go through, they'd find them again. Gave them hope. And I wasn't one to deny him that, so... And, I don't know, I liked it myself. You'll have to forgive me as well. I think it rhymed a little more, but some of the lines, you know...
Yes, it was good.
I forgot some of them.
I like
I'm just... It's getting late. I should probably... head to...
Alright.
Yeah, good night's rest, Ivan, alright? Take it easy.
Good night, Team Terror.
If you wake up in the
Good night.
in the night, try to make sure the doors are locked, just so we don't have another Murtash incident.
Will do.
Thank you, Iveen. Good night. How little was the dragon?
Well, little as a butterfly, little as a bee.
That's really little.
For reference, I tend to use, yeah, little corks like this. I'd put on a little show for the kids. I do remember I'd made one specifically. I took a cork and I took some leaves I found outside, shaped them up a little bit, so stuck them in, and I'd fly around like this. And they'd watch, and poor things would not take their eyes off it.
That's cute.
They would stare directly. Everything else seemed to disappear to them. It was just that little... They believed it was a small little dragon. You know, I mean, luckily, you're all a little more grown up, and I had a few cases of some of the kids tended to cry when the little dragon came home and there was no family. So we'd have to take a break halfway through to help cheer them up, and all the other kids go, oh, it's okay because they come back, but they were young, didn't know any better.
Right.
And, you know, it was a nice time. You had to spend some quality family time, I guess.
How'd you end up in the orphanage? I'm sorry if that's blunt.
Rifts.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. It's, from what I can remember, I was young. Lived in the middle of nowhere, more or less. It was a very small town, very few people. I had 2 parents and 2 younger siblings. Both very, very young. One could barely talk, the other not a word. A rift opened in the center of town, and despite their best efforts, I was the only one that was able to make it out alive. And then I spent a year or so out in the streets. It's funny, I guess, you know, that you'd think they'd be more worried about the rifts and the repercussions of them, but it took them a good year to get rid of all the homeless kids and properly put them in orphanages. I remember when I first showed up to the city, there were hundreds like me. We sat around in small alleys, desperate for food. We stole, we fought, and then one day some big men in big old jackets grabbed all of us. We thought we were going to jail at the time, I remember. And they threw us in a building. And from there, we just kind of had to survive. But, you know, it's not all doom and gloom. I know a lot of people have gone through similar things. There's nothing special about my story. We've all been through hell and back. So we're here, right?
Do you really think we're gonna save the world?
Well, I haven't thought about it too much. downing it scares me a little bit. You know, I need to save the world. I can't fail this because I don't want more kids ending up like I did. After this is all over, I'm opening up my own orphanage as well and everything. Once the rifts have either calmed down a bit or we've even solved it, I'm opening up my own place. I want to give children a safe place to call home. Somewhere nice with, you know, nice seating, nice beds, good food, nothing off or stale. I want to give them something that I couldn't have. I want to give them a chance to do something with their lives instead of becoming a soldier and fighting against tyrannical beasts. If that's the right word, anyway. I don't know, not good at big words. Scary beasts.
I understand.
Come on, let's not have doom and gloom in here. It's had a nice day, we've had a nice cup of tea. I read your little children's story, and I think Ivan fell asleep halfway through it, actually.
It was a nice story, I liked it. Did you like it? Oh, it's getting comfortable. Yes, she did. Okay, there you go. Good job on the story.
Listen, if we ever have a day like this again, I'll see if I can remember any more or find any, and I doubt they've got any in the library, but I'll see if I can find any that I remember. Maybe we could do this every so often.
You know, if there are...
It'd be nice to...
You know who would actually really love that, I think, is, I think Kiki and Lyra would really, really like to be read to. If you ever have the time with them, you could ask them. I don't know. I'm sure they would really appreciate it, though. They seem to have, childish... Well, that sounds rude. They're young at heart, you know. They want to...
No, I get it. I was with Kiki earlier. I completely understand. There was this kind of draw that... I'm sure you've noticed the whole big brother kind of thing I tend to give off. I see younger people and I want to make sure they're okay.
Completely unnoticed.
They talked to me and said they couldn't read as well, and I felt bad. I really don't think that's really something some people should have to suffer. It's annoying. You know,
Sure.
I didn't even know about the gathering until you guys told me today. I couldn't read any of the signs, but they showed me their little. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but they've got a little nest, as they call it.
Yeah.
Toys, pillows, blankets, everything. It is the ideal sleeping place for a kid. And I looked at it, and I almost got upset. I don't know. It's not really the. I sat there and I thought, that's what I want to make for kids. That's what I want to have. If I can open my own orphanage, I want to have kids have these kind of experiences, be able to build these things so they can make memories and enjoy and make themselves comfortable. Kiki said they couldn't sleep on a normal bed comfortably because it ruffled their feathers. I don't know.
Did you?
But that's something I didn't know, and...
I was curious if you... Did those kids at the orphanage, what was like the age that you would all go over self-defense? Because I think you said something about...
It wasn't an all go-over, actually. I've mentioned my old man a few times. He was the owner of the orphanage. He was put in charge of it to run the place. I don't think the people run it, actually, setting them up had cared too much, but he was ex-military, and I was the oldest in the orphanage. So I took the role of resident older brother. I did what I could to help the kids through anything. I even stole food sometimes to get them nicer ones, which I'm not too proud of, but, he took appreciation to that. There are a lot of people who are simply working paycheck to paycheck, trying to earn their keep so they can go live in a shitty old apartment somewhere. He appreciated that I took time to make sure they're okay and read them bedtime stories, that kind of thing, so took me under his wing. He liked my enthusiastic spirit, as he would say. So he taught me sword fighting. And by sword fighting, at first it was handing me a wooden club and then having him beat me with another one until I started fighting back.
And then fire
Oh,
magic
dear.
was a privilege. It was a privilege later on. I had to beat him in a fight. It took a long good while to do though. He was not an easy one to beat. He's like I said, ex-military. I can't say for certain what he was, but I know he was high ranking. Went in his office a few times and it was scattered with medals. The guy was basically a war hero, but as soon as some old war had happened, from what I could see, he was forgotten. Simply just another soldier. So having his legacy to pass on through a kid, it made him happy. So he taught me all he knew. That's how I learned my fire magic. He kind of figured it all out for himself on the combat field. He was a genius, apparently, or so he tells me. And so he taught it to me as a sign of trust and a gift for coming out to here. He's the one that signed me up after all. It wasn't really my own choice initially. I'm not like against being here, obviously. I'm happy I am. I've got to meet you guys, but my intention was to stay at the orphanage for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm sure that would be preferable to some. I mean, I don't know a lot of children who even like travel across the country anymore to live in a house, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Sure.
There's a lot of stuff out there, you know? And I've missed out on a lot. So, sorry if my excitement gets a better of me sometimes, but I've genuinely never seen some things. I went out into those woods earlier and it was the biggest forest I'd ever seen. Usually I'm used to big old buildings, you know, that kind of thing. Dirty street rats everywhere, so that's quite a wonder to me. House like this, you know, people like you, it's new.
No, I agree.
exciting.
This is like extravagant, especially for a school. I understand. It's fine. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
Just no coffee again, please. I think got enough energy in me to fuel myself through the day.
It's more of an emergency like thing for beverages than a whole meal. You know, making sure you get food is important.
It's like a potion.
Sure.
Okay.
A really light stamina.
I really could have
potion.
used that a few times in the
Oh
orphanage,
my god,
actually.
could you imagine stamina potion?
Yeah, you'd
and coffee? Have they done that?
Oh, yeah, because I imagine that's something.
That sounds horrible.
I mean, I imagine it's
It is.
useful mid-battle, right?
They don't
You
taste
chug
good.
it down, kind of mid-fight.
With coffee?
You're
I don't
unstoppable for the next however long.
know. Oh my god, I'm so glad that I've never seen Tenebris go into a barbaric rage from doing something like that. That would have been horrifying.
This Tenebris person, they certainly seem like a character.
Yeah, they were... They were definitely a Terra member. They were very helpful.
Well, I hope I can live up to his legacy and your expectations.
No, you're... Everyone has their own... Okay, so... Strengths and weaknesses. Everyone has them, you know. What Nella was saying out there. He's right. I agree. I felt that was a little harsh, but he's right about, you know, focusing on what we need to bring to the table, because we are a small team.
Mm-hmm.
We are small. It's hard to deny that. The world won't let us forget it anyway, so there's no point to. I mean, so far my tactic has just been if you need to win, then there's no... Once you engage, the honor has kind of left, because when you're out there in the field, you don't really need to worry. And like you say, you know, it's dangerous. And most people that don't even know how to fight are sometimes more dangerous than others. So, you know, holding back in the field is mainly necessary for keeping the formation steady and not chasing the enemy, which is what I would recommend. But everything else, it depends on the calls, you know.
Hmm.
It depends on the situation, is what I wanted to say to him out there, but I knew he was just going to brush me off because Rift Beasts don't have a preference, and I'm aware of that. We also don't know that, like, anything about them, so, you know, I have no idea what we're going to do with a Rift Beast, but I would recommend, just because our defense is so low, that we try not to get directly involved too long with them, if we can handle it.
A little word of advice, I guess. Again, the old man, he kind of told me everything I know about battle, but chivalry and, you know, patience and politeness, that's all that's all civilian qualities. Those are things you do and you think about when
You're going about your everyday life. War is a different thing. He taught me that
the second you go into battle,
you should dehumanize yourself. Just remove all sense of moral strength. He is a troubled man, I'll tell you that much, but he had a point. If you focus too much on honor and being polite and all of that on the battlefield,
you're only going to hold yourself back and your teammates.
I know it might seem a bit much because you see me, I get excited about fights, but I'm just trying to make sure I'm giving it my all.
Doesn't matter the opponent. If they're a fighter, they're a fighter.
Context is important.
But context can also be what stops you and gets you killed.
I know. Context, specifically, isn't something to second guess. It's just to know. Because if we're dealing with a town full of people out there, and then they get a little heated, and the old drunk starts to cause a problem, there's no reason to rip his face off, so to speak. That would just cause problems. But if it's something like rat men coming up out of the sewer and killing us, not even attempting to make communication, you know, speaks for itself. That's context.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah, of course. I can't say I entirely agree with the old man. He is.
Well, I don't disagree with him
a mess.
per se, but that's also the principle that he was teaching and taught of was on a field where he'd often probably be surrounded more by enemies and allies. You know?
He talked often about having to strike someone down, just closing your eyes and not looking in theirs, but I think what he said is only partially true. You should also consider that,
from my experience, kindness and all that is...
No, it's important to make
helpful.
Friends. Yeah.
It's...
Wars aren't won to stop.
Helped a bunch of kids.
With treaties and such.
If you're not kind to someone, you're not going to get anything out of them. Showing someone even the most basic form of kindness can change a whole lot.
Like I said before.
Had I been left on the streets, I'd probably be a criminal by now.
Yeah.
I'd probably be out stealing, doing some horrific things, so... Yeah. I don't know, don't do exactly what my old man said and try and kill everyone you see, but... Maybe the Rift Beasts, that's a different story. Feel free to go ham on them.
I think that they've kind of... Like I said before, Savio, I'm never going to order any of you to kill somebody. Unless it's necessary. But
Exactly.
That would probably be a Rift Beast situation as well. I'm going to put the tea up.
Exactly. Okay. And don't feel like you gotta take all my words to heart. I know I'm not exactly the brightest one of the bunch, so... You know... A little bit better on the battlefield than I am... anything to do with smarts.
No, but I've been rambling. How about you then? You know, I'm sure you've got if you're willing to tell. I I've been curious. I mean to ask. If it's not too rude, the arm. How did that happen?
It's a long story. I don't really want to get into.
I get it. It's alright. I guess just... I'm proud of you for making it out of it and still being here. I imagine it's a very difficult thing to do and go through, so... You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
She's doing really well. Natural soldier, that one.
Mm-hmm.
She learned
Exactly.
to pick up basic spear form within a couple of days. It took me like 3 weeks.
Really now? Ooh, looks like we've got a little warrior on our hands.
It's impressive.
Maybe I should teach you how to use a rapier. Maybe you better beat me by that as well. Maybe you're our secret weapon. Maybe you're some almighty warrior that we just don't know about yet.
It's our secret weapon, Vicky. Yeah. No, yeah, very true.
Listen,
We could just
I've
send you
read
out there, we'd probably win
plenty. I've read plenty of big hero stories, alright? And that right there is the hero of some tale. I can imagine you pulling out some great mighty sword from somewhere, or meeting some great wizard friend. You got a lot of potential. You'll go far, I can tell.
I didn't mean to mince words. I seriously believe she's really good at this. It's impressive. I'm kind of jealous, honestly. But who cares? It's whatever. You know, I'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
We'll be competing.
And who knows? Maybe if you keep rubbing the lamp for long enough, you'll get a genie out of it.
That would be cool. That would be a real advantage if you could pull that off. What would
Even if we found a genie, we could wish for it to get rid of all the rift beasts.
What would be the first thing you wish for if you had a genie pop out of your lantern?
Well, would there be a limit? Are there rules?
Oh, you're a little whispery right now. You might wanna...
Just scream at us.
Yeah, just fucking yell at us. Right, okay, you're still a little whispery. Let's you know what? I'll move over a little bit. It's alright.
Good idea.
I'll move closer.
Okay, resume casual conversation.
Got to fix it.
There it is. You're good. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
Speaker issues.
Are there rules? Limitations?
What are the typical ones? No wishing for more wishes. That's definitely one of them. You can't go, oh, I wish for infinite wishes.
Exactly what I would have
had a lot of little kids ruin my... Oh, no, the thing is, I had a lot of little kids ruin my stories from that. They'd go, so I'd ask them, oh, what do you wish for? And I said infinite wishes. And I'm like, well, that's defeated the whole point.
Yeah.
It's got to be important, right? That's the whole point of the story. You got to make important decisions. If they're all infinite... Oh, yeah, well...
It's just not fair.
Well, if we had infinite wishes, I'm sure we wouldn't be here today, so,
I'll fight the genie. I'll fight him for it. I rubbed your lamp, guy. I should have a say.
Alright. Enough trying to pick a fight with genies, alright? That's kind of typically my thing, actually, picking fights. I'm surprised you'd say that, but... Yeah, go on. Any sort of wish. Other than infinite wishes.
What was your wish? I forgot.
You know, you make a good point about the rifts and the rift beast. Probably that would be one.
Mm-hmm. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Triple fudge brownies is also a very... That's a pretty good wish, too.
You can get them in triple?
Mm-hmm.
Like...
Do we have fudge?
Ingredients?
I don't know. I think we have chocolate.
Do you guys just...
We have cacao.
Do you guys just have... How do you afford all of this? Like,
We don't...
Sorry, my brain, I can't...
Yeah.
Well, the school has it. Like, you guys just have tea and shit. That's what... fucking apologies, because, back from where
That's
I
why
came
we
from.
need
That's
the
like
investors
posh
to-
people shit.
Yeah, that's why it's important to have these investors approve of us, and there's somewhat of that going on with these.
Guess so, yeah.
I mean, looking at it, I was thinking maybe Linvale could be really helpful with their. Well, it depends. I don't know what the situation is, but it sounds like they're probably trying to be self-sufficient themselves. I haven't seen any other ships pass around the island. Maybe it's the other direction. You?
No, well, you think we'd notice if that was the case.
Okay. That's a good sign. It sounded like a gunshot.
That's probably just magic stuff. And you mentioned the whole getting rid of the rifts and beasts.
Well, I asked you, Solus, because there's not a lot of other people who would commit to the project unless they had personal reasons, and I've seen a lot of that.
Yeah, it's.
There's no shame in it, honestly. I mean, everyone's looking out for themselves every day.
I'm just trying to make sure no other kid goes through what I went through. That's kind of the long and short of it.
Well, that's awfully brave.
Yeah, I guess, Got a lot of issues, growing up as a street rat of a kid, but I'll tell you one thing, fighting ain't one of them. It's the one thing I got going for me, so I thought, fuck it, why not? Join the army. Old man thought I'd do pretty well there, so might as well make some use of my skill.
So,
Well,
what was it about, like, family that I kind of forgot our conversation in the basement, but it was something about family and being here for family, right?
Sorry, I seem to have forgotten as well. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, I mean, I felt like we had similar goals when I showed up here. I don't know. It's good, I think. It's good. Terror is forming again. I'm glad to see it because I'm sure everybody here was worried about it. 3 rejects in one day is a lot to hit someone with. And also we have, 2 open slots now? For the next ones?
Yeah.
Think so.
What are you guys interested in, like, okay. Because I'm thinking, as a stealth unit, we're going to need more cover. So I was thinking about investing in a smoke bomb. I could activate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, we got Mr. Tech Man asleep, Maybe in the morning we'll give a talk with him, see if he can do anything about it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Ivan has a lot of Aether technology.
I imagine if. Yeah, exactly. We can try and figure out something nice to get us all sneaky and through places.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Do you have any? Well, yeah, I don't actually know where the medical really fits in too much often, other than like, I mean, are there stories that you've heard of like medical stealth situations?
I'm sorry, what was that last part?
I don't even... Badly worded, because I'm not really sure what I'm asking. You know, medical knowledge actually could help with sabotage. It just depends on the... You know, what we're doing. I don't want to bring the morals down too low.
Anti-medical.
Pharmacy.
Poison.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit, I gotta go to the medical ward, don't I?
You want me to walk you there?
I could walk myself, but I suppose for the sake of not sleeping in the grass, I could afford somebody to.
Yeah, just in case. Don't want you passing out on us again. What about you then? You going to bed? Because I'm passing out after I've taken you over there. I am tired.
You're asking her, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're going...
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it now.
Alright. That's basically
Remember, in bed by 8.
Don't pay attention to this.
Don't let them drink alcohol. Okay, don't light yourself on fire, souls.
Oh, well, don't worry.
Congrats. Second in command. Yay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course. We can collab if you have any questions anytime, okay? Cool. Okay. So.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Let's go.
Oh, and you have a good night. See you in the morning. Come on.
Nice, Robert. Oh, you're outside. I thought you were at the door. Okay.
I'm fast.
I mean, we don't have to rush right there, but...
Come on, then.
Oh, I don't...
Course.
I don't look forward to it. It's going to be stuffy and weird.
Well, you know. You gotta do it. We don't want you passing out on the floor all over again, so...
I just don't think it's, like, entirely fair. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You know? I'll be asleep all night.
Well, I don't know. You mentioned something about a medical condition, so I don't know. What is the worst get to happen, huh, Captain? Maybe you might pass out in the middle of the street again.
That, yeah, there's just some history with...
You feeling better, Jackson?
Concussion stuff. I am. Thank you for asking, Mitesh.
That's good.
I feel fine. Chance is still making me sleep in the infirmary.
Was it like dehydration or like blood like problems or sugar?
I don't know. I suspect some things. I mean, I've been avoiding the teleporter, but I can't say what it is necessarily. I wouldn't know off the top of my head.
Okay. I'm actually gonna use the teleporter now to get to school because I need to go find.
Yeah.
I need to go find.
Yeah.
Gil.
All right. Don't hurt yourself.
All right. See ya.
In our ships across the sea. Heroes fall.
You mentioned about being a part of another army before Rosewood, right?
Pendlebury, Northern Militia. Wildwood Company. Mockingbird Squad. Lieutenant for a while, then captain, then Rosewood.
Was it upsetting to leave? You know, leave that behind, show up there at an academy?
Extremely. But it was my fault, so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. Deciding to. That garden looks like it's turning out rather nice.
Well, you know, however you view it, I'm glad you're here. Been a good mate ever since I got on the island, so... Hey, because of you, I'm on this team, so... Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I do apologize for... Professor, hello.
Greetings, you two. Jackson, I'm happy to see that you're fine now.
Yeah, I feel fine. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Well then, what may I ask you to be doing this late?
The Chancellor insisted that Captain sleep in there for tonight so we can keep an eye on him, so just walking him out, making sure he doesn't have any issues along the way, that's all, sir.
Ah, I see. Very good then. Well then, Jackson, we hope that you make a speedy recovery.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
What was your question? Did you have one?
I was just gonna... Oh, I guess I can already answer my question. I'm just glad you're here, that's all.
Oh, right. Yeah, I wanted to apologize for not addressing you sooner about anything. Just Tara was distracted with, I think everybody was a bit distracted with the best option. And eventually we just got rejected.
Listen, it's alright, it's fine.
On every vote. So, no,
We're all dealing with our own things. It was a stressful time.
We are too good as a stealth unit. Nobody noticed we were around.
Exactly. If you're that upset, you can make it up to me by making me some more of that nice tea in the morning. Because...
You're the one that made that.
Holy shit, I'm the... Well, listen... I guessed. I don't know how to make it again. I don't think I'm ever making it again from... Alright, I got lucky. So...
Right.
Keep making me the nice tea, and maybe I'll forgive you.
I have no
right?
idea how you did it either, for the record. But, very impressive.
Nah, I guess just pick whatever one looks most comfortable.
The chair. I'm not dying or dead. I'll be fine.
Alright, well, when you actually do go to sleep, do fall asleep on either the couch or one of the beds. You gotta make sure your legs are raised and you're getting a proper good night's sleep, alright?
Okay. Sure. Thanks, Solus.
Alright, well... You take it easy. I'm gonna go at night. I'm very tired after today. Get plenty of rest, alright?
Yeah, no problem. Good night, Solus.
Alright. Night, Captain.
In our ships across the sea, heroes fall deep in the sea. Dead men are free. Buried in snow. Don't let me go. Hello, Chancellor.
Jackson. Hello.
Sorry to
Have you had any more problems
No.
since your episode earlier today?
No, sir. I feel fine. I could hazard a guess, but the old what was his name? Our old doctor.
Sorry?
Just he. Okay. Well, apparently I don't talk like this, according to the last doctor we had, and something about brain damage, which is scarier than he made it sound, I suppose. But he
Oh.
well, Tell kicked me in the head, and then I thought nothing of it, other than the flux was the scariest thing. And then I took the teleporter, and then my head started ringing really hard, and then I lost my consciousness, and I don't know. But he said the only way to fix this was experimental brain surgery, and it sounded a little bit too dangerous for accents to go back the way they were. You know, was the main diagnosis.
Right. Yes, I don't think brain surgery is something that I'd be willing to do to fix an accent.
Yeah.
But have you since used the teleporter since you were?
Mm-mm. No, I stayed safe about that.
Alright.
I mean, I've always had slight headaches stepping off of them, but...
I mean, most people do. It is rather uncomfortable. A little dizzying.
Yeah.
I would say, in the near future, at least for the next few... excuse me. At least for the next few days, do not use a teleporter without somebody else being there.
Yes, sir.
Just to monitor and see if that is something that is a problem.
Yes, sir. Copy that.
Alright. But if we've had no other problems for the rest of the day, and have been walking fine, no issues?
No issues, sir. No physical issues.
Well, if you truly think you're alright, then you can go back to your dorm, but if you do wish to spend the night here, I can check up on you several times over the night to make sure everything's alright. But if you'd rather spend it in your dorms, I understand.
Is there some kind of well, I asked my own medical the other day and she didn't really have anything that wouldn't be commonly recommended. Is there anything you would recommend for nightmares that keep you a little, I don't know, like an insomniac? You know, I'll have them and then I'll stay awake most of the night.
Nightmares. No, nightmares are a tricky thing. Because to rob people of their dreams magically is not a healthy thing to do. People need to dream. If one goes too long without dreaming, it invokes a kind of madness. And unfortunately, when it comes to bad dreams or night terrors, unfortunately, it is something that you have to live.
Huh.
The best thing I can suggest is find maybe calm, quiet times to meditate. Try to find
meditate? What
within yourself.
Oh. Oh. Huh.
Find calmness. Perhaps before bed, think of the greater things in life. Avoid heavy foods before bed. Be very hydrated before you go to bed. Not too hydrated, don't piss on your bed or anything. But
yeah, of course.
Get a good exercise before you go to bed. You know, just try to stay healthy, try to keep a positive attitude. I myself used to deal with nightmares a lot when I was younger. And how I learned to deal with it is probably different than how others would. I told stories to myself. I would create fantastic imaginary worlds in my head as I went to bed. And told like wonderful stories. Just eyes closed while laying in bed, and those stories would shift into pleasant dreams. Still, sometimes they would shift into horrifying nightmares, but that is not how the story was supposed to go, and in some small way that can help. It helped for me at least.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I could give that a shot.
But I'm not saying it will help, but it might. But yes, if you wish to go and sleep in your dorms, that is fine.
Whatever you
And if you want to
recommend,
see
I
your...
think.
Sorry.
My team was very prepared for me not to be there tonight, so we chose our second in command. Finally, it was Sarvera. She won the vote.
Sarvera, excellent. Now, do you think she's a trustworthy soldier?
Yeah, I think she's got a lot of natural talent for these things. And she's really she's supportive of everyone. Really, you know, she helps. She helps.
That's good.
Yeah.
Trustworthiness is probably the most important thing I look for in a soldier. Especially in leadership. No matter how competent somebody is, if they show they can't be trusted, that they always put themselves first, then you can't trust them to have the greater good in mind. Can't trust them to follow orders. You can't trust them not to threaten other students. For example.
Yes, sir, of course. Yeah, there's nothing to say there, I suppose.
Alright. But please, keep an eye on young Ivian.
Of course.
Make sure he stays out of trouble. And if he steps out of line again, especially in any condition that could be considered dangerous to the other students, please let me know immediately. And I will have a more vigorous conversation with him.
Yes, sir, of course. I'll
Alright.
keep a lid on it. Okay. Yeah, and then as well, I don't know if you dismissed me, I'm sorry. Our team, I suppose, is going back in the stealth operating recon-esque unit. Oh, and Nella took an interest in how exactly we're to be defending ourselves, so he asked us, you know, to review those tactics. So we'll be working on that, yeah. Okay. If there's anything I can do to assist anyone, I suppose, in the grounds, in the staff, I should say. I feel that students and teachers have a natural division, and I understand why. I just I don't want to. I want to be trustworthy.
Of course. And if it makes you feel any better, I believe you're one of the better ones. But I will leave you to get some rest. It has been a long day.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Of course.
I'll go. I'll go. Thank you.
To protect the team on the front end, at least.
You alright?
Give me a moment. Important, just carry on.
Hello.
What? No one there.
But
Intruder.
I don't know. Everybody.
anyway,
Hey, Tal.
yeah, I mainly do.
What's going on?
We're just having some important team bonding and discussions, but
I got
kind
you.
of.
Yeah.
also,
I
am.
I'm normally the front. I don't do.
No, it's
sides
fine.
of
I wanted to apologize for
focus
how
on the front
vicious I was earlier.
sort of area. Because that's where my hand
I
will
see.
swing.
You get tunnel vision.
I mean, yeah, yeah. Thank
not
you.
tunnel vision.
No, that
There's
was
solutions to
good.
that.
You know, I think as a
I mean, I try
as a
and focus
comrade.
more on the
I'm not
front,
trying to
but
interrupt
I
your
do,
conversations.
I try not to focus as much
No,
on
it's
the
fine.
sidelines.
No,
but, like, on the
as a
sides,
comrade, you know,
especially if we're in a
a
cramped area.
And as soldiers, I suppose it's not bad to be ruthless. I think. Are you from Droza? You're from Droza, right?
I am, yes.
Is that bruising?
Yes, you did lay a few on me, you know. That kind of remains. Surprised it hasn't yellowed yet.
Oh dear. I'm sorry.
You climbed up, but you were the one covered in blood. Come on.
Well,
I slashed away at you and got carried away.
well, yeah, but I bleed a lot. No, that was oh, that looks new. Did you know there's some jewelry missing on your tail? I assumed it was missing because I remember it being there. Yeah, what's that about?
Someone stole it.
What, really?
Some bird, I think.
A bird?
I'm pretty sure it was a bird. There was a bird watching at the time. It's been missing for months now, and I've got no closer to finding out where it's gone.
Oh dear. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, if I ever see, I don't know, a magpie with a, what is it? This little cone? Yeah, because I thought it wasn't matching. I thought
It's just a little telka, perfectly sized. Yes, if you do see one, please hunt it down. Bring it.
Sure, if I see
just bring
anything shiny, I'll be on the lookout. No, yeah.
Yes. We'll just inform me.
Long
I'd like my own
story
revenge.
short, forgiven. You're forgiven. That wasn't probably your fault at all. I should have been more conscious of certain aspects about myself.
No, it's fine. You know, we did what we were ordered to, even if what we were ordered to was to make a mess of each other. But
it's a little bit crazy. Yeah, that was a
it is.
That was a rough lesson.
Yes, certainly was. I was wondering, but perhaps not tonight, as I'm a bit involved, but a couple of days from now, if you'd care to join me for some chamomile tea. I've had an expert tutor teach me recently, and I'd love for you to try some.
Yeah, no problem. I'd be happy to. Lumen and Terra should...
Of course.
Well, I won't invite the whole team. I appreciate the gesture. I'll see what I can do.
Yes. You're more than welcome to bring a couple of team members over if you'd like, you know. That's fine.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll see.
I don't know if I have enough ingredients for everyone.
Like 2 days from now? You're saying? Maybe?
Yes, 2 days from now, so after our rest day tomorrow that we usually go through, you know.
I got you. I'm sorry, I'm having... Yeah, no, I have a medical condition involving my brain that I should have been more conscious of, especially being closer to the stronger limb on you. And also, it's good to, know each other's lengths, and you didn't hold back, so I appreciate you.
No,
No, I think that was really... Well, this is gonna sound weird, but I appreciate that, I suppose. Most people would, probably. They have. And so that's been most of my advantages. Underestimation.
I see, so no... I just, I'll keep in mind the correct level of restraint, because I fear it was close to being too far.
I mean, the flux really did save my life out there.
Perhaps, not often you can say you've beaten a Viking out of existence temporarily.
That's true. That's a great... Oh god, what a good brag. I love that. Yeah, I've never done that, didn't you?
Yes.
Either. The flux. No, I felt like I got lucky.
Perhaps someday you'll get me back.
Hi, Lumen. How's Lumen? How's new Lumen?
Oh, good. Surprisingly talkative, we're all busy. Some of us get along. I can't believe it.
Yeah, my team's doing really well too. Actually,
Isn't it?
I'm glad. We only have the one member, so it's a lot easier probably than But I hope it's going well. It seems to be. Savira's got more authority.
No, it certainly is.
Now, at least temporarily. I don't know if we'll have a revote or not. We'll see what's been going on. Yeah, we
Yes, well.
I was curious about your... Well, I would be asking your captain more formally. I was just curious about your plans as a squad, and how your build is going in a composition.
Oh, we were just discussing that actually. We were going over the matter together now. So, discussing our weaknesses, strengths, where we develop, all of that. I
Nello
can't
would-
officially, in my capacity,
Yeah.
say anything, but if
of course.
Stella is willing to tell you sometime, then go ahead.
Yeah, I think armies knowing their strengths
You
and
know.
weaknesses is useful too, because like you have great defense, but we might be able to move fast, and so using those techniques in sync with each other. Good evening, Sorley.
Most definitely.
But it's just a thought, and obviously I should be talking to your captain and or your second in command more formally about it, because the armies itself, we are gaining knowledge to be one, and they have not been shy about the fact that we are probably going to just be the army for Rosewood, I feel like that's an important detail.
Yes.
They don't neglect.
That's true.
It's just
Well,
watching Amari.
if we happen to...
Mhm.
Amari?
Yeah.
Behind the rock?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I thought she was limping or something. Yeah, no, we, right, cause I was thinking sabotage would be good, and then, whatever. No, we're going through it. I have my own thoughts buzzing in my head, and I'm sure.
Right, how about,
Sarah and others do.
we talk about this 2 days from now, then?
That sounds
Perfect
good.
time, you can bring
Sounds
some of your
like a good
team
idea.
over, and there we go. I'll ensure the team member needed,
I
that
never
being
saw
Stella,
your
is a...
pommel before, but that
there.
is. I like that.
Quite,
Yeah,
quite fancy, isn't it? Yes. Thank you.
Great. Is that a dragon head? Can I see it? Sorry.
Yes, it's, of course, I don't think we're meant to take them out, but I think we're in alert, so we know what, it's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. I mean, don't hit me in the head. It's the only orders I've been given tonight.
No, of course I won't.
Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, wow. Is that wood? What is that? Yeah.
It seems to be ceramic, I believe, all covered in wax of some sort. It's interesting, yes.
I like the gem. This is interesting too. What's this band and this scale here?
It's, I will admit, I don't have much knowledge of the weapon itself. It came into my possession shortly before I came to the academy. I can't really go into that, I'm afraid. Maybe in the future, though. But,
Yeah, just checking.
all of this is forks, but it does resemble a dragon's scales, and interestingly enough, my own, which I've always found.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's very stylish. It was one of the most notable things when you arrived off the boat was the style. You had your own, and people kind of just morphed into the outfits. They often do. It's rare to see a soldier with their own. I don't know, sort of gravity.
I always
around
like to stand out. That's my thing, I suppose.
Well, good. That's good. It's good to have a bit of pride, especially nowadays.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
okay. Let me.
I best not keep
allow
my team
you-
waiting
Yes,
then.
of course. Okay. 2 days. 2 days. I'll bring friends. if
2
I-
days. 2 days. I'll see you then.
All right.
Have a good evening.
Good night, Tel. Good hit, by the way.
Night.
Um,
Of course, yourself too. I still feel these bruises, you know.
it's good because now I can rely on you to, have a killer instinct when I need it. So, nice. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably fine. Across the sea. Don't forget me. Talia, good evening. How's Ventus?
Good evening.
They asleep? What? Oh, Murtash is.
Vernos is heading to bed. He's gonna hurt
He's,
himself.
he's probably going to. We should go. Should go over there. Murtash.
You said the door's open?
Val, please.
Yes, it's open.
Hello.
I guess he had to go in really bad.
Open.
Hail, Lumen.
Oh dear, it was,
Is he breaking
it was
in?
worrying.
Lawyers have
He's
done.
trying to.
Get in here. What are you doing?
It wouldn't open for me, sorry.
There should be more around in the future.
The door's unlocked.
no.
Come on
I
in.
heard from little birdie.
Oh, us? Were you planning on?
If you want to.
I'm up. Okay, I'm going with Talia into the Lumen now. Great.
Okay, I think that's everyone.
Okay, should be everyone. Whoa, it's exactly
Hey, you
like
coming to the
ours,
party? Come
but
on in.
yellow.
Everybody in.
Apparently.
Did you make this a party event? I thought it was a team discussion.
Hello.
Take some bottles of wine from downstairs if you'd like.
Oh,
I'll go back.
I
Get some.
don't think it would be
Oh God.
medically sound. Is that a throne?
Oh.
We get best team points this way. How are we supposed
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
They had us. She had us steal them from the warehouse.
I know, I was there.
I was
Okay, 4 bottles. Here you go.
Ah. I mean, Kingsley can
No,
settle
I
one,
don't.
so that's nice.
I don't think I
Thank
should.
you.
I don't think I should have
Can I have
one. Just in a medical sense.
Just take one. It's
I
fine.
had a broken rib. It's fine.
Yeah. I've got a broken nose, I think.
Well,
but
I,
it's a good.
I had them.
Take it.
Okay. Okay. I will hold it to be polite.
Yeah.
You can take it back with you if you want. You say you drank from it.
It's your.
I haven't been invited to one. It's
Okay, I will.
Oh, it is a whole
You don't understand.
Emma.
You don't understand how hard it is.
Emma's
okay?
here
What is
now.
this? What are you hiding
It's
from
a
me?
throw party.
Were you
I'm
here?
gonna eat all of your shrimp.
It's wine.
Oh,
Okay.
Have you tried hiding
okay.
the shrimp?
Oh, wine. Is it like
No, we
what
can't just
form
hide the
factor?
shrimp
Like is
towel.
this
You
a
can't hide
glass
the
or is
shrimp
this a
on the
little
table,
mug or
other
is this
people
a
feel like, where's the shrimp?
bottle?
It's a
Bottle.
whole bottle.
It's a bottle of
You
wine.
just gave me a whole bottle of alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to
Yeah,
drink
not
wine
serious.
now.
Whole bottle of
That's a
wine.
little bit
There
big for
you
a
go.
glass.
No.
I have
Don't be a quitter,
where's the
Murtash.
shrimp?
make it
And then there's
smaller?
like no shrimp platter on the table.
Just call my
I think
Drink
we have to.
normally.
Hang around
yeah,
shrimp,
that's-
right?
What the?
Yeah,
Apparently,
it's just-
everybody.
Hello, Solly.
How about you just split the shrimp in half? You put half the shrimp forward and then you
There
hide
are a
the
lot
other
more
shrimp,
people
and then
behind me
everyone
than I
thinks
thought.
it's
Why are we
Dominic
talking
under the
about
table
shrimp?
Why are we splitting up shrimp?
Shrimp.
Just eat the whole thing.
It's fine.
No.
She's
I don't eat
having
shrimp
a
normally.
dilemma
Just gonna-
about
I
shrimp.
usually eat like
If
rabbits.
half the school ended up behind
what are
you.
I used to.
I think we're
Why
really out of
shrimp?
context now. It's
Why
okay.
shrimp?
Oh, that's some strong water.
Parties, right?
Why is
And the
everyone
Bay
upset
people
about
came,
the shrimp?
And they would always come to our
It's
parties
very
and just
strong
eat all
grape
of the shrimp.
juice.
And we tried, we tried putting it out in like waves, and they just ate all the shrimp.
I'm gonna lean on this
And
rail.
then there was no shrimp for
Uh-huh.
anybody else. And then they complained that we didn't have any more shrimp.
Okay.
Do you think if I jumped off this balcony it would hurt?
Yes.
No.
If you land
Sorry,
wrong,
what were you saying about shrimp?
You're covered in
no.
armor.
that would
But
still
that's-
hurt.
that's
But
not
what about his
how
legs?
armor works. I don't know.
Well, but he.
Actually, that would
Being
make me
noble is
heavier.
hard. It's very hard and difficult.
I'm
He
sure
must
it is.
protect the
I'm glad
meaty
I'm not
bit
a
he still
noble.
has
It
left. God
seems
damn.
to be full of all
Squishy
sorts of
bits.
seafood and
You know what?
party-related
Why don't you try
problems,
it?
you know?
Yes,
Okay.
No.
Okay, welcome to the party.
That was the
We
right
have
answer.
food downstairs and we have drinks.
Where did
and
Kingsley
wine.
go?
We have a lot of wine.
You offered.
We're not
There's
playing the
wine if you want
basement game
wine.
though. We don't have anything prepared for the
No,
basement game.
no,
That's
babe,
The
fine.
basement
no.
game is for weirdos.
I don't even know what that
This
is.
is the basement
I
game.
wanted to say thank you.
Don't
for-
worry, we're
for-
not doing the
It's this
basement game.
weird game that she's invented.
Don't
that she
worry
said,
about
I
like the
didn't
people
invent
have
the
little
game,
minifigures
no.
and they pretend to be other
No.
people. It's quite weird.
No,
Basement
I didn't
game?
invent the game. No.
What's it
I'm fairly
called?
certain
Is
somebody
it
taught
called
my
the
father
basement
it,
game?
because then he just started
For
doing
dice.
it.
That's
For
really
For dice
misleading.
things.
Are we allowed to take
Louder.
training weapons out of the
Calling it the
training
basement
weapons?
game makes it sound like you're
No,
kidnapping
I
people,
have-
not making tiny people
no.
talk.
Well, I don't know
That
what the
sounds
name
like
was.
a
I
yes.
was like
So,
8, okay? So they called it the basement
A
game.
team
That's all I
full of
remember.
sims, I see.
It's in the basement.
So I guess along
Never heard
well.
of
I
this
mean,
game
wait, you're
before.
both how are you finding Ventus?
Well, if I don't risk my life. Yes,
Better
Stella,
even than I could have imagined.
Captain, thank you for putting
Yeah.
a call out earlier in
Glad to hear.
Octavian's class. That did save me.
You're welcome.
It's good.
Is
It
she
seems
not
everyone's
captain?
getting along with their teams and yourself.
Yes, she's captain.
Yeah.
Oh,
And nobody
good
else
pe-
one of
they're
us
good
has the
people.
little shawl.
That's
I
good.
am the captain.
Don't you see it around my neck?
No, it may
right
have
there.
I
overheard
didn't. Your armor
something
covered it
about
up.
tattoos in the
No, we
mess hall
are.
this morning
We are a
and
full
having
team now.
breakfast.
We could hold an
Ah,
actual
yeah.
vote this time.
You're getting
Happening
pin
tomorrow.
tattoos.
We could
from
all
Mark?
vote, yeah.
You're getting
All right, I'm
marked
going
or
to bed.
something.
Good night.
Good night, Murtash.
Good night,
Just
Murtash.
Emma.
Good night. I'm perfectly fine with
Just
filling in the
Good night.
role.
Murder.
That was
I thought
the
it was a
previous
Where is
second
it?
in command.
Okay.
But
Lock your door.
if the team feels like someone
If I
else
don't
should
take
be
it, tell
taking
take
She
it.
woke up in our sink this morning.
Perhaps soon.
What
Once
the
we've
fuck?
spent more time with
Mhm.
one another, learning each
Well,
other's strengths and
why?
weaknesses.
Interesting.
I feel like they would be better.
How?
Captain Zuku said.
How'd he get
Marking
there?
yourself
Captain
with
Zuku
a
said when I told him, he said,
insignia,
"I'm
like,
sorry, I
is it
just
your
haven't
team's
found a way to
insignia, or
keep
is
him
it
held down."
Anything in particular?
I don't know.
Just a.
Because
You
our doors
know,
were
put
locked.
some bells on him. Make him jingle like a little jester.
That's
This
a
is-
really good idea.
This is why you shouldn't have given Tao the
Well,
photos.
Kiki
We could
make
nail
them
still
down
had them.
to
You could
his
show them
bed.
all.
Well, he needs
not-
them. He needs them
Let's
to
not do that.
Two kinds
do
of
the thing.
solutions.
By his clothing, of course.
Yeah, he
Not
sure
his
needs them while he's
actual
unconscious.
flesh. That'd be terrifying.
Well, he took them and put it in his box.
That'd be gross. I mean,
Actually,
he matched the
did he take
red
his
would
box
match
with
his
him?
suit and his hair.
His what?
No, it wouldn't.
Well, he kind of was falling asleep on the
Someone
table.
Just remember,
Didn't
so
he
that
read
I
Tony's
do
book?
is not
I
about
assume not.
hostage. I'm not here to make your lives better.
Well, I can technically
And
go
he
and
could
get them then.
I'm here to make it so that we all survive.
Where'd the Kingsley go?
I'm gonna go
barely
get them.
stand even with Yuki's help.
Wait,
Just
you
Did
can't
he
Be a terrible
retire?
life coach.
Oh, there goes Emma.
Can't even take care
Did
of
she
herself.
just jump off
She
the
jumped
balcony?
off the
They.
balcony.
What?
Yeah.
She's.
Does that mean I can jump off
What
the
do
balcony?
rabbits very
Yes.
Do they have a feather
No,
for potion?
rabbits.
I don't know. Maybe. Do
You're-
those
I
wings work?
beg to differ. Look at my legs.
Here, come join the circle.
I've been asked this every
Like, lay
time that
down all the way over there.
I don't use them. They're
Or
not
sit, lay on
strong.
the
They're a bit ripped.
They don't look. Yeah.
I've never really tried. I
Circle
feel
is
like
closer
I'd
to
fall
this
if I
one.
did.
No, I
How's
didn't
that,
tell you to tell.
or
I
rather-
didn't say anything. I
don't want to intrude on
I
me.
asked you if the wings.
I
worked.
want to, but I
That
can't.
question still hasn't been answered. Where's
If you want to sit
Kingsley?
in the ground, you can sit
That's a
in the ground.
feisty potion.
Put it away. Put it away.
Oh, they gave me some of that feather falling shit.
Emma, don't jump off the balcony.
Oh, no,
You'll
he's
make
got his gun
Kel
out.
Self-conscious.
He's got his
It
gun
doesn't
again.
do
Careful.
anything. It doesn't work.
What's inside of it?
It'll make it work.
Can't say
Have you
that.
tried reloading it?
Ah,
It looks
What?
like Aetherai.
Have you tried reloading your gun?
It's
Well, here.
I don't think it
Because I
just.
have to
I
reload
think
my
it just
sword
doesn't
sometimes when it
work.
doesn't work either.
I had to
You have to
reload my
reload your
fist
sword.
You're
today
putting
with
this
Kel.
where? Like on your
Yeah, when
forehead?
it's not like cutting things
On your-
anymore, I
What a
tell the Midori
useless
to reload
sword.
it for me, and then they run off. And just
Yeah,
come back and it works.
I think both of them are a bit too big
Sharpen
to
it,
come
babe.
on my
Sharpen
forehead.
your sword.
What do you think?
That's
No,
different.
they
They look
reloaded
pretty
the
small
sword.
here.
No, they
It's
sharpened
here.
it.
You
How
gotta
can the sword not get shot?
fold them out.
How can they get like unsharp? That's
Then
not how
there's
it
two
works.
of them.
Unsharp isn't a word.
Oh.
Dole? You mean
There
dole?
goes Professor.
So anyways,
Dole.
about that.
That's a
well,
dagger.
That's how that
Yes,
works.
I guess.
Are you?
Yeah.
No, this is a gun.
No, that's.
I'm
Duh.
incredibly
It is
smart
a
just
gun.
where it matters.
It is a gun.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. When I walk over here, reality
be
starts
both.
to
Could you
change
explain
their
That's all
asses.
where these are going?
Cal,
It's
stop
not doing anything
compensating.
for you
Put
as a
away your
gun.
So
gun.
the big wide one is going on my back.
No.
Professor.
The little one with the
Magic
roses
Man
is
is a-
going
Do you
on
want
my
mine?
head.
I forget his name.
I have some.
Hello, Professor.
Was anyone meant to see those? They're like
Hello.
warm
I don't have
up.
legs.
Any
I
of
think
you
I
aware
need
who
to
lit the
compensate.
campfire over there?
Are you going
was
to
me,
stop
sir.
in
You
front of
see
people
that people
to
have
scare
like the
them?
wagons with like
No.
Who?
It was
they have like
me.
the really
Gonna have
big
them
wagons. Like they
Alright.
drive those around
Huh?
with the big
Did you not
carriages.
put it out?
Hello, Professor.
Put it out.
And they have like the big
Okay,
beds
I'll
in the
put it
back.
out.
What
Leave
happened?
the
I'm
campfire.
I'm
I need to
sorry.
get
Just the
back.
two.
I won't put it out with this wine. Hang
You
on.
said they were
Professor?
warm markings. All like that.
You left the
left the
campfire
campfire.
burning.
I'll go-
It
I'll go
can
put-
be.
So they're just for appearance, for
Do you like
hiding.
alcohol?
I'll go put the fire out, I suppose. Oh, in our ships. Oh, I'm feeling it now.
Come up
But
and
it
we're
has, like,
having a
it's
party.
It's not for
We
everybody.
don't have any shrimp though. Don't ask for shrimp.
I'll go put it out, sir. Sorry about that.
We do have shrimp. She's hiding it.
I just fucking ran headfirst into a tree. Jesus. Stop on the branch and then get the bucket and okay, now the fire's out. Great. Get my wine back. Oh.
Thank you for answering
That's
my
kind of like
It's
a.
all
It
back.
makes sense. I get it. I understand.
Alright.
Horde
I think-
things, okay.
Like to go fishing.
Do you dress yourself in the morning, or do
Why
you
is
make the
rum
Midori help you
gone?
with that
Oh,
too?
hello, Kingsley.
No, I dress myself.
I told you not to give me wine. Now I gotta go get it.
I don't think they do that.
Shiny rock.
Oh yeah, good idea. We're here to just, let our spirits up and...
Sure. Did something big happen today that brought everyone down? Because I know the visitors were a bit worrying,
No.
but other than that...
I like eggs.
Bah.
No, just spending time with teams, I
And the
guess.
shiny rocks, they're so shiny.
Yeah, no, it's good
Hello,
to...
Professor. Would you
it's good
like
for morale.
a drink or something?
Are you okay?
No, I was mostly coming over.
Where do you keep
I
finding
was
them?
originally coming over to ask who left the campfire on.
I found them while getting to the boat.
I didn't know that there was a campfire.
What happened?
Even on.
Can you find
You're giving them to nothing? Just shiny rock.
Okay.
Oh no, I was just looking at them. You just took them out of my hand to look at as well, right?
This is
We're
going
not
to cause some
actually
team drama, please.
You do not know what you
What are you talking about?
What's happening? This will be the end of us all. You've doomed us.
Not taking them.
I let them look at my shiny rocks have doomed us.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Can I have one of
Oh
your
my god,
shiny
Tell,
rocks?
you missed it.
Here's your shiny rocks back.
Quick, hide it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can someone tell me what's going on with these before someone, like,
Okay,
you know...
I mean, I just have them to have them. I already gave one to her, and I gave one to Madari.
Oh.
I was very
missed the
selfish
box?
of you
So-
to
So,
give
so
him
you know
what you were
that
holding, 'cause I
the
wasn't
the
paying
dragon
attention.
doesn't have like hordes, right?
They were just...
We
had some...
treasure it, thank you.
We found some rocks in the basement. They look quite valuable.
Oh, okay. She gave them
Go
the
off.
So now they're gonna both be betraying and
one if
fighting.
you want.
It's blue.
I've been doing that like the whole time.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't think
it'll be
that's
alright.
just a
It's
rock.
also why the chance to probably hit symbol.
It even reflects the moon.
Go
Because
find another shiny
they
rock.
Stella had some more of them. I think I have another one.
Well, I was
This
gonna
one's
say-
green. Oh my
Emma just
god.
gave me this one.
I don't need it.
This rock blows up when I throw it at people.
Are you sure?
But none of
I'll
that.
probably
like,
learn.
Please don't throw it.
I wasn't going to.
And Emma just gave me this one.
I was thinking
I did
about
promise
it.
to get you a
There-
rock,
there's
so...
something
You said
possible
something.
sometimes.
I was joking.
You would do poorly in
Uh-huh.
Rose.
Sure you were joking. I believe
I
you.
probably would, yes. I hope I don't.
You definitely would. You'd be dead within 3 days.
No.
If possible, can I
No
take
offense.
Or if I
I'll
have,
try
like,
that.
something
Drink
in
water.
itself, like,
I'll be
people that
dead
can
in
help
one.
me survive would be nice.
What? Why are you dying?
Wait, when I go visit
Interesting.
Rosa,
How
can you
long?
come
How
with
long
me?
it would take me to die in Droza?
When you
I'd
visit
say
the-
one.
You know what? We'll
One
probably
what?
be in
How do you do with
danger.
the
Sure.
extreme heat and
So
extreme
sure,
cold?
I will be
I
your
will-
exclusive
Yeah, thank
guide.
you.
to
Yeah,
how
one
to
day I
survive
would
in Droza.
probably. Yeah, have you
Thank
seen
you
me?
very
I may
much
look. I may have a beard and everything, but
You are required to do your
I
own
could
work.
make
it
it.
ain't
It'd be the
tempted
weather or
anything.
the tribes. Take your pick.
I know
I could
that.
make it. I'll take on both. I've got this.
And
Like, what kind of
I would
in
much
part
rather
with
stay
tradition.
nice and nice and safe and
I will
take you up on
nice
that
and
offer when we
fun
save the world,
in the middle
Jackson.
of the desert.
Anyways,
Or Glacier
can't
Field.
be
pass out, so I'm going to bed.
Okay, that's
Tonight.
very intimidating, but I can't back down now because I already made the claim. Besides, Pendleberry's
You
got
just
me.
you find
They
the
taught me
thing
everything
and
I
then you
know.
hit it until it dies.
Well,
Sexy.
and then
Ugh.
it tries to eat
Very
you while you
interesting.
do
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. We went on the
can't
hunting
taste it
mission before.
anymore.
Never quite been to Essex.
I'll be fine. We did.
I
we
know
did
my
hunting
father
in the
taught
forest.
there for a while.
It's okay.
It's yeah.
Boy,
I didn't even know there was a place called
I
A6.
mean, his name rang a bell, but I was
Rabbits are not the same.
thinking.
I
it was
can't
like a
read. Look, I've been in the
mentor of one of
forests all my life.
Find in Droza.
Maybe.
Ah.
Maybe.
It could have been. He's enough.
He might have
We
written
should
one of
show
our
her a
books
war
too.
claw.
This is something I was thinking.
Yeah, he's written it.
I mean, to be honest with you, sorry, I can't write, so.
It's good to have a,
Sure.
you know, an
I
income.
wrote his letter. I wrote his letter for his
Oh shit! I was meant to get this letter. Oh.
I mean, you give it to Professor Octaris. He
Yeah,
sleeps
he'll
in the
just
same
review
domes
it.
as
Excuse
Skylar.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, true.
He'll just review it for you.
Professor, would it be possible if you could give this to?
You alright?
Professors,
I had a question
it's
for you. I
request
forgot to ask
crafting
today.
You dropped one of your shiny thingies
Oh, Vicky.
Thank you.
Hierarchy.
It's a request
on your
for
tail.
A bed.
I didn't
like,
learn
you're
anything.
missing
Did
one.
you know we just come out of nowhere?
It's too small for me, so.
You know how like
Side.
have you ever heard that? Because I didn't. I heard that.
Kept
That's
hitting me
true.
with your tail.
According to Bombadil, he said.
I thought
I will hit you with
that
my
that's
tail if you
just
dare
something
look
that
at
they
the
told
shiny
people
things on
because
the
they didn't want to
internet.
tell the true secret.
I don't even know, man.
What?
That's
Oh,
just
settle down.
I always look at the shiny. It
hurts my brain.
Do you
like
have
in my vision.
photos or memories of when you were naked?
I know you might be encapsulated by gold or brass or some kind of
my
prolific
father,
metal, but you're not touching my things. Right. I've already lost one of them. If you ever see a bird carrying around a small golden cat, please shoot it down, strangle it, kill it, and bring me the cat back.
That's
along
what he
with the
told
bird.
you.
I'll give you a reward.
Well, yeah, that's what he said. Yeah,
That's what
I mean,
like
according to
things
him,
on
I
the end of
could
his
have
tail
been. I don't know if I was one of
There's
those.
more than that, but
I don't know. If I wandered away from my family, but I don't think my family would probably.
Caldo, do you want any?
No.
Do you want any
I
wine?
hope they wouldn't leave me in the woods.
He doesn't drink.
It doesn't
know.
when
I
you're
don't
like
know if we have any
stewing,
food.
you put like those like little like metal things.
Mm.
on
I
your
know.
food.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
we have
giving you right
tea,
now.
too.
You
We have
can
tea.
use
We
this
could have
as a
Starvera.
Isn't food
I'm
though.
fine.
She was there. I don't. Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, we should ask Salvira.
That's
That's what happens if we don't have any food on
interesting.
around.
It is really weird.
Yeah, that was a good
He
little
went
because it's
frozen
broken.
yoga, and it's
But it should be able to fit. And
Did you know that Viking
it's silver,
just
it's shiny.
appeared?
It can be used until you get
Oh.
your one back.
No, I didn't know that.
Silver and gold. I'll be
Were
like
you
some
guys just
sort of
poof into
chromatic
existence?
That's what Bombadil
Well,
told me.
what's your earliest
Would you rather
memory?
go around without your shiny on you?
But tell me more about that.
That's a very interesting question. My earliest
Then you can wait
memory
until you get the other one back.
sitting with
Find the bird, I'll
my
shoot
miss
it
out
down.
tonight.
original
Maybe we can-
family.
It's a really harsh place.
I think.
I'm from the north. the
So-
far north.
Just
No, but if
campfires
you don't
and
want it, you can
bases.
just.
As you
This
did.
is,
Or you can keep it in your
like,
hoard. You can also
yeah.
do that. I'm not using it.
So he
it's
says
cold
that
and
I don't want anyone
Viking
stealing it if
just
they might
dark
think
for a lot
I've
of
given in.
No,
Up here.
Bombadil, not
But
me.
I'll hold
Oh,
on
I
to
did.
it
Said
if the
that.
other one never
Bombadil
returns.
said that.
you
I
did.
did.
Oh, I did.
But I can't
Yeah.
say
Do you
that
remember
I've
that?
given in
What?
to the birds.
doing what they can.
No, I don't
Or
remember. I was baby.
to steal
That you were told?
whatever they can.
Problem
to survive.
bird.
Eyes
I
out.
was told,
Lying.
yes.
This is a
I'll
lie.
keep my eyes out.
Where did
Just
they
trying to
find
be
you?
cool.
We
There's not enough
Um,
resources.
well,
You can't set up a place to stay.
so
You can stay by the
My-
coast
Coast for a while.
original.
Okay, I believe you. I have to contemplate
Small-
for 30
small
seconds.
village.
I believe
Have
you.
you seen
Somewhere
the
I don't remember.
Yeah, so Richard?
It's fuzzy.
Do you need to go to bed?
But
No, I'm fine.
we had
I'm almost done
lots
with the
of
bottle.
basically
like
the
10 minutes.
But
we,
it's
we didn't
nice.
have
Please be careful.
parents.
I'm fine.
I can
Not everyone.
We
I can hold, I
even
can hold
if
on
they
to the
did,
bottle
technically, we
until
weren't
tomorrow.
raised that way because some of us didn't,
Good
and we were raised by everybody.
Most nights we'd sit around the fire.
Oh, okay.
Raised by everyone.
Drink
And then
mead if we had
were
it. and-
the things that we
Thank
were
you
good
for
at
your
and the things that we had to
concern,
offer
Are you in the medical division?
is what
I'm
we
sure
ended
we
up
tell
providing.
stories.
No,
Fanciful things.
I'm in, well, I'm more the
So, multiple.
defend.
Oh,
I defend my teammates, I don't.
Whoa, whoa.
Can be both.
You're-
I
you're
think.
gonna-
I am a
At
big
least that's
war,
what I was
yes.
told. I've never actually seen it
And I
happen.
don't miss it.
I see.
Oh, I see.
So,
I was told
I'm
I
more
was.
than
I
he is.
don't remember.
oh,
It was
If
the
I
first
may
day I
ask.
got in a
I
fist
think
fight in
everybody's
3
equal in their
months.
own
where
rights.
do you think you
I'm
come
sorry.
That's a very
from?
optimistic way to look at things.
Did you tell?
I
have
mean-
one or
Nella would
two-
disagree.
I tried to look
I
at
don't
it in
know.
the most optimistic way.
Yeah.
The lumen, maybe? If that is the
now
case.
there's only the one.
They'd probably
remaining.
say the bigger the, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
shield
I
is,
don't see any
the
at all.
bigger,
I mean,
Never thought
yeah,
about
the
it.
more chance you've got to
small
survive.
has its
But it
advantages,
always,
I think. You know,
Does it bother you?
not the,
Yeah.
not the disc, like that's for me.
It makes
but,
my head fuzzy.
But the idea that
Hey, Tal.
Yeah.
Doesn't Cecilia's
What was
hair
I
look
talking about?
ever so shiny?
I'm tiny.
Oh yeah.
No.
It is
Especially
very
in
shiny.
small
Maybe
places.
I'll
Yeah,
shoot
I
it
can tell.
off and take it
Yeah.
for myself.
Practically
Yeah.
continue to
No,
go
no.
to
Disguise.
That's
Well enough, Stella.
What's wrong with that? You can't do that.
Sorry
it's,
for the
it's
interrogation.
weird to think about.
It's a what?
Man.
I just
It's a political
curious,
tool.
I guess.
A diplomatic immunity.
What about you then?
Are you implying you're a political tool?
what's your earliest memory?
Yeah.
My earliest memory?
Why fight the Rift Beast with like 5 people when you could go persuade an army to help
Well,
you?
I remember the day I met my
I think we should get reinforcements anyway.
Good luck.
Like the
Where I
fact
come
that
from,
we
we
only
were,
have each other is a little bit of a
bonded
suicide
with
mission
a
already.
group similar,
Not getting,
like are here.
you know, invested a hold off some front,
And
especially if it gets that
you do it when
serious.
you're really
Have
young.
you ever seen a Rift Beast?
I remember the first day we met.
No.
Yeah.
Illusions.
You have?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure
What
it was
does
a
it
good
look
time
like?
for
Never
you.
up close.
Yeah,
It's
it was.
seeing them.
Mm.
Yeah, it's very similar to mine actually. So
Oh god, okay, that was scary. Nothing.
You have a weapon?
Not
I-
a war band. My tribe.
It was like some weird amalgamation of things.
I'm looking for.
Huh.
Yeah. Tribe.
Yes,
Yeah,
no,
they,
Yeah, good. You mean to say
my earliest memory
Go-
was.
go on.
you
seeing
haven't
all
seen a
their
rift beast
faces.
yourself, even in training?
We hear a lot
Not
about
that
them,
your
but we
pay's
hear
allegiance.
nothing about them.
Mama
And I
and
think that's the
Papa,
biggest problem
so-
we have right now. We don't know our enemy at all.
Then it
You know,
appears you
that's
missed
our
out.
army.
And then
What do you
everybody
mean?
running in for a hug.
Ask Professor Lupe to show you one
That's how
sometime.
our
She'll conjure up an
tribe goes.
illusion as accurate
We're
as the
very
real
huggy.
thing.
I don't want to be
As I have learned
terrified,
today.
I just want to know the
I
best
wish it
way
was
to
like that for
approach
me.
these things.
Not
Like, what are we going to do with it?
Well, the best way to know the approach is to see the thing in as real a form as possible, surely.
So I've noticed that a lot of people don't
Don't
like
they
his hugs as
change
much as
though?
I do.
I thought
So.
they changed forms.
I don't know how to handle.
They have different categories, as far as I remember, but
It's
Perhaps
fine.
it's
knowing
something that
a
can
couple
be
of
used
forms, at
to
least,
over time.
That's
to help bolster your knowledge, there might be similar traits between them.
Oh god, I don't want to
Be
talk
willing
about
to
Akosa.
tolerate it.
She's so
I
overbearing.
mean, I understand like on the other person's side.
Why does everyone hate
Look, she's
Bellicose?
excited to teach you things.
I don't.
I don't hate her.
A lot of people
She's
have
just
bad
really
experiences
intense,
with her.
and we got a lot of that going on already.
That's
You
fine.
know what?
I'm fine
to
with
be
it
fair,
myself.
she's more intense.
But
in,
I
like,
think
a
I can
focused
imagine
way.
the Amber folks, right, are
But
probably not in good terms.
You
with
remember
her.
Octavian today? You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie, my legs feel like jelly right now.
That's an incredible level
is
of
a piece of
intensity.
That's a very big level.
He is.
And then
The man introduced himself to me, with his name, his
exactly
his
fun.
occupation, and that he has the ability to execute
No,
anybody he wants for any
yes.
reason.
That's
Rather than get the
that's
whole
an
team in
interesting
trouble.
way.
That
to
really
s-
says something about someone, doesn't it?
I mean,
Yeah.
that's something I have to unpack later.
It doesn't help that he's watching us from that tree over there.
I mean, you could have
What?
headbutted me,
Where?
you did
What are
throw
you
me,
talking about?
and then stomped
Emma,
me.
stop jumping off the balcony!
I kicked you,
There, I told it
and
for
then
you.
I threw you, and then I
He's not over there, is
I
he?
can't do it, thank you.
Yeah, you
Should
did
we
do
say his
that.
name 3 times? He'll appear.
Kind of
You gotta say it in the mirror with a
Octavian,
candle lit.
Octavian,
I
Octavian.
did
Octavian.
my best to
No, don't do that.
No, say
Don't do that. You'll
Professor
summon
so he
him.
doesn't
as
kill you
hard
on
as
sight.
possible just to spare her from prolonging it much longer.
I thought this like he was like Father
I
Octavian or
guess if you
something. I
had to
don't
find a
remember.
bright side, it's that it
Has
was
anyone
over.
seen him
And
do
I mean,
anything,
he
or
was
is he just full
right
of
next to
bluster?
me as well, so I could
I
have.
haven't seen him do
either.
anything.
Times and didn't do anything.
That's a good point.
You did actually hurt my knee.
Yeah, actually, I
I
saw
will
Nella
admit.
do something really interesting today.
Punched you twice. Come on now,
very
don't
odd.
give me
You
that much
put you,
credit.
but you.
Did you see that?
But,
But,
hey, give yourself
yeah.
some credit on that. It did
I
actually
mean,
hurt.
but,
You got me like
but
that,
I was
you know, like
mentioning
the
that
soft spot.
political
You got me
tool
there.
thing right earlier. Right, if you believe that he has the
You
power
also
to
that's probably why I
command you,
went
then
down
he
the
has
corridor.
that
I'm taking
power.
advantage
of this
fillable potion.
You're
So when there's
making
things such
Kel
as, you know,
self-conscious
telling
about
us
his
that
wings,
And then the
and
whole
you're
guard
gonna
guards
hurt
attacks
your
are useless
legs.
against us because you have magic, and then they go fight each
Yeah.
other.
That's
pretty
the
Then if you
Oh
believe
god,
all of
I lost
these,
my
then
train of
then
thought.
that's
I
okay.
prefer to come to say that it doesn't hurt when I
shows
fall.
power.
Because I've
People
been drinking
fall.
pitiful.
doesn't
I
mean
think that there's a lesson to be learned from it. Falling into
I'm not taking advantage of it while it still works.
He clearly doesn't have enough, or
You have a
clearly doesn't
feather
have as much
fall.
power
I
as
was
he
gonna say,
thinks.
it
If
depends-
the
it depends on
Chancellor
some
can stop
Yeah,
his
Bubba
actions,
gave it to
it's
me
considered
before
a
today.
fall
I'm
aside.
gonna use
I
until
thought
it's
it
all run out.
on my shield, and it just kind of
why.
like sticks me there into the ground. So I'm there like,
What? I am a rabbit. What you talking about?
No, are you?
so it makes me relax.
He never
at least.
expected anyone to get to 500.
No. He just
Couldn't help
wanted
with my
to take
massive
for
fucking
everyone.
ears on my skull.
He meant to burn through everyone's spirit,
I have mine on.
which is what all the professors do.
I was
And then-
Yeah, and what you supposed to be then, Flick?
They're trying
Oh,
to
I'm-
sky
That's
ass.
what it feels like
I'm
to
a
have something on my
Viking.
back, but
That was the
I
wrong
left it
expression.
sometimes.
I'm a Viking, and I'll have
They're
you
trying
know,
to show some of the people here
I'm
the
a
harsh
very
realities
dangerous
of
I usually try to keep mine on.
just
me.
because you got a
That's what
lucky
it means
kick on
to
the
be a
ribs
fighter.
doesn't mean too
Anything would
much.
happen through that
If we ever
status,
had to
never
go to
forgive
real
myself.
blows.
It means too much.
No, that's really
all the
dark.
times
I'm
I've
not a
been
full body, but
caught
I'm
wandering
I
around
kick you
campus
again.
without
Well,
weapons,
some
or
of
all
us
the
know
times
that,
I
some of
also
us
have to
don't.
get
I
attacked
suppose
by
some
things.
did learn about
I'm
it.
giving you a small kick.
If I was in
Where
full
did
body, I
you
would
get-
fall on the
sorry, where
ground
did
and
you get
throw up.
I still feel it was unneeded.
Are you seriously drunk to my
for
joke?
everyone into
No,
fistfights
each other.
I'm a good actor, though, huh?
Perhaps to have made the same point by having two volunteers. The largest and the smallest.
One of them was carrying the
That
shield.
would be.
No
It
offense,
would prevent harm happening to
I
others. and
didn't
perhaps
expect
not
anything else from
cement him
Rosewood.
in such a negative light to everyone
Yeah,
else.
it's just, I know some people don't. It is empty.
I don't know if that's his goal though. To have
You
us
should
all
really
vegan.
get
There's more
sleep.
downstairs.
No,
There's more
don't let him drink
downstairs.
more.
Huh? Don't wait for me
Don't let him
up.
drink anymore.
I'm gonna
It's,
go for a
look at
run.
him.
Don't wait for me up.
It's already slow in his
Don't worry
words.
about it. I will sleep.
I mean, you can. I really would
What
not
if I
suggest
went
him
to
having
get
more,
one?
though.
I'll be checking.
Oh, come on. You don't need to check. I will be. And I'm gonna take the stairs. Gonna make you
Oh, you know what? I should say goodnight to
Come on, Jack.
I should say
I
goodnight to
am!
Nora.
What? Come on.
I'm fine. I am fine. I have been much more drunk than this before, to a very horrible amount.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Last time I was this drunk, I think I yelled at Professor Takuya about his unprofessionalism, and I thought he was gonna stab me. I thought he was gonna kill me.
Damn.
He wasn't mad.
I've never seen that one around much.
That was the scariest thing.
From what I've
He
seen.
wasn't angry. If he was mad at me, I would be like, "Oh,
Come
boy.
here.
What are you getting me another one?"
Take this with you. You didn't get this from me.
The councillor made sure to mention they were just words afterwards. He didn't
I
utter it.
hate it a lot.
I don't. Oh, you hate it?
No, I said I hear that a lot here. With my ears. But sure.
I'm gonna name this bottle after you. Except it's called.
Please don't.
What's
What's that on your arm? What's it?
Those are scars.
I know, it's the fourth time it's
Ah.
happened today, alright? So
Yeah.
I don't know, at this point we just can stand on the stage.
I got shot.
I'm sorry.
I got shot. It's okay.
So,
It's okay.
when the rest
Well,
of
it wasn't. But it was a long time ago. No, it wasn't. It was about a year ago. I guess.
Dungeon, basement, whatever you want to call
not
it.
very
It
long
kind
at
of
all.
looked like a dungeon.
curse, ailment, affliction thing.
We found.
I
that we
can't
could
sleep
go
in my
down
dorm.
there.
And so being around a cult
That was my
fanatic
thought.
was-
Why not?
I was just gonna let them
Space
have the
service
night to
down there,
themselves
quick look
because they
around.
were all.
Lots of
I made a
books.
big
Some
deal
locked
about
doors.
going to sleep in the medical ward.
It's
And they
it's
were
less
like,
about
"Okay," and then they
Just
they
go
also locked
sleep
it.
at home.
They
Just
locked it
go.
up.
being around it.
They locked it. You have the key. You, the captain.
Do you have the key? I forgot I had the key.
Okay, if I'm in a
I don't need to walk you
a
there.
very strong occult
No,
aura,
I
Yeah.
got this.
a bit.
Hold
It's
on.
fine.
You got it.
When I was up against Jack, he happened to climb up me and
I'm gonna
deliver
walk you
quantity
there
of
to see you
words
get
to my
inside.
parents.
Okay,
Treated
that's
like I might
fine.
as well wear one
That's
for
fine. Ooh. I heard a lot of people talk about me today, especially after I got kicked in the face in Flux. Wow. It was really.
Hey, at least you didn't get thrown by a giant.
Oh my god, is that what happened to you? Wait, who did you fight?
He kicked me, threw me, and then karate chopped me in the neck. Yes.
Wait, which one?
Kingsley.
Kingsley hit. Oh my god. I thought.
I had to fight Kingsley. Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Holy
It was not a
shit.
great time. I'll tell you that
I'm
much.
opening this wine bottle now.
Fucking. And then Nella, I was so out of it. I was so confused because like I was still seething in pain because I had a broken fucking rib, right? Because his little minor healing spell isn't going to fix my fucking rib. And I was fidgeting and I was confused. And then Nella came up to me. He's like, oh, "Why are you fidgeting like that?" And I was like, "Oh, but I got thrown halfway across the arena, sir. Please." And he was like, "I don't care. Stop it." And I was like, you know,
Nella.
what a fucking,
You're an asshole.
what an absolute fucking mongrel.
I know.
Oh my god.
He friggin'.
Ugh,
What did he
disgusting.
say? He said something about Vicky. Actually, I don't know.
Fucking
It was
human.
really weird.
Leave it to them, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Is he human? He's probably a
He looks
mage.
human. Probably.
Yeah.
Some human mage who thinks he's hot shit. I've never seen an elf do any
I
magic.
do have to unlock this, don't I?
Alright, unlock the door. I'll
I
watch
thought
you
it
get
locked
inside.
from the inside. I'll just sleep on the door.
It locks from. No, there's a lock here, right here.
Is there?
Right there. You need me to. Give me the key. Give me the key.
You're gonna steal
Thank
my
you.
key. Give it back. Give it back. No.
I was going to give it back. I am opening the door for you.
Because you say that
I'm
now.
not that cruel.
You say that now, and then you're.
I was gonna give it. I'm giving it back. Let me open the door.
Uh-huh.
There we go. And here's your key, Captain Jack
I almost ate
Sparrow. That is your real name.
I almost ate this key.
Sorry.
Because I thought it was food.
Don't eat key, please. Get in your dorm, you absolute goon.
Okay.
You're worse than Bombadil. Get in.
Good night, Honora. Thank
All
you.
right. Good night, Jackson. No
You
worries.
Good job. Take care of those guys over there. You're doing good.
Oh, I have no other choice.
You don't have to be a fighter
I'll see you around.
to fight.
I know that.
Okay.
I know that. I'm not going to let them put me down like that.
Well, I don't think
The
they
Chancellor
did.
can kiss my ass.
I heard you saying something to the Chancellor, and I think you don't have to be a fighter, especially if you got lightning. You know, you just gotta be smart.
That's what he's implying. He's implying I have to be more physical.
Well, no, it's just more.
Just get more mana.
It's
Get
more
more
about
spells.
hitting the weak point than hitting the heart. You know what I mean? The weak point gets
Exactly,
others,
exactly.
especially if you're on a big army.
There's no point for me to do something that I don't know how to do properly and that I can't do, that I know that I can't do.
Yeah.
There's better for me to focus on the thing that I can do.
Yeah, we can.
Why would I spend more time and energy learning things that I can't, that I'm not good at, than honing the skills that I have that can actually be beneficial? As Octavian said, like, magic is needed to kill Rift Beasts. If I can get more powerful with my mage abilities, like,
You're gonna do it.
how much more useful is that? This is a bottle. How much more useful is that than if I learn how to use a sword?
Clink.
Clink.
Well, because I spilled it. I told my
Oh no.
Like I told.
Be careful now.
I told Tell
Oh.
we don't really have the information on them, so I guess that's what I'm looking into personally. That's where my training is, because I'm good on combat, right? I know my extensive there, but I do need to know more information if we're gonna plan more around this stuff, and that is what people have neglected to tell me about the most.
Look around, there it goes.
Sneaking away.
I might follow them around. See you around, Jack.
I want to follow, but I'm
I have
tired.
to check on my. No, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Clink, clink.
Get in the dorm.
Clink.
Get in. Come on.
Okay, fine.
Clink. There we go.
Good night.
Have a night. Good night.
I'm gonna not wake my team up loudly now going up the stairs. Buh. In our ships, across the sea. I'm home. I'll sleep on the couch. Much peace, much more peace. And RP end.